While Vincent continues to do a spot. Hello, everybody. We are back. Yes, hi, Vernon. Yep, I was surprised you weren't first last time, but apparently you were making dinner. That's all good. The best part of the evening stream is the waiting room, eh? Yep, well, hold on. Let's see. That should be about right. Okay, we're getting... Everything seems to be in order. I love it when the stream just starts. That's great. Although, yeah, I guess at the moment, since it seems to be... Fate seems to conspire to have me start streaming at 8:30 no matter what. So I guess it'll, oh well, 8:30 for me, whatever like whatever it is for you guys. So yeah, even though I did say that I'd start at 8 most days, I think 8:30 seems to be a bit more of a comfortable time, so we'll go for that. And we'll be finishing at 12 or the equivalent, which is the 3.5 hours. We'll take a few breaks every now and again to play Oregon Trail. Oh, nice. Always good. Let's see. It's okay to be semi-AFK. It's okay to be fully AFK. It's just the fact that I know people are watching means that I won't... my ADHD doesn't stop me from continuing. It prevents distraction knowing that even someone's even watching, even if they're not interacting. So, okay, we'll get to work. But we will play some more... well, we need to at least finish... the run for Oregon Trail. Once we've finished that, we can do either Valkyria Chronicles or XCOM. Or we can do another run as well. Maybe I can do a poll later as well. Alright, so back to work. Okay, I think what we'll do first is that last time we got a bit we fell behind a bit because I had to keep sound editing to catch up, so we'll do a bit of sound editing to begin with. So let's see if we can get... the goal for today is to finish highlights, or at least finish the first part of highlights. So what I'm going to do is do the sound editing for the... until the end of highlights, and then leave it. So we'll try that. And then after that I'll go through and do the first visual pass. And then we can either get started on thoughts or do the second pass, just get it out of the way for highlights. That might work. Hey Jose again.
While Vincent
Hopefully you'll be more more useful in the car today and won't sit on any more banknotes. That's a reference to Oregon Trail yesterday, for the people who come in who are not regulars, which is no one, I think. Right. This is me just kind of rambling to get into the streaming mode. That's water. It would usually not be water, but we have not been able to go to the store recently, so I'm afraid I must slum it with water. Hey Daniel, let's go.
Of a freaking annoying character.
Okay,
Speaking of which, Eugene continues to act like Clayface from Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Vincent continues to do a spot-on impression of a freaking annoying character.
Okay, there we go. And there's a break there.
Then Marina does the best voice acting. But then Marina does.
Yeah. This will be fun to come back and get the clips for once we get back to it.
But then Marina does the best voice acting of the special. Dang, that is a good scream.
Yeah, it's kind of like I can't remember her name. It's not Ashley Birch. It's the very famous voice actress who got a lot of crap for playing Abby in The Last of Us 2, and she also was it, yeah.
Luckily, Beedrill is
and she's been in a lot of voice acting. She's also in Critical Role. It hurts my ear. It hurts my head. I'm not saying you. Laura Bailey. That's it. Yes. Yeah. Laura Bailey is the absolute scream queen. You could actually hear it a little bit in The Last of Us 2. Now, you can actually hear a bit of The Last of Us 2, but you can also hear it in some of her anime roles, especially in Glitter Force, is that she can scream insanely well. Like, yeah, a long time ago I did, all the way back on Twitter, I showed a clip of her on Glitter Force doing basically the Kamehameha yell, but it like transitions into a full-throated scream. She's just really, really good at it. And I think this voice actress is also really good at screaming too, but we'll get that clip once we come back to it. Yeah, Laura Bailey. A lot of people, it's like, I feel like a hipster because everyone's like, oh, I know Laura Bailey from Critical Role. I know Laura Bailey from like Uncharted or The Last of Us 2, unfortunately. But for myself, I'm like, ha, I know Laura Bailey from Glitter Force. Oh, the English voice of Shin-chan. Yeah.
Think about it. Then the rocket sends Skarmory after her, and she falls again with another excellent scream. Girl wants to be famous. She should go into horror movies.
Do I need to put a gap there?
Save her by catching her, and it's poison barbs. Don't think about it. Then the rocket sends Skarmory after her, and she falls again with another excellent scream. Girl wants to be famous. She should go into horror movies. So Vincent is all, I'll save you, Mike. Vincent is all.
Okay, more lip syncing. Why do I do this to myself? It's because it's funny. It's because it's funny, Suede.
So Vincent is all, I'll save you, Mike.
The hardest and most tedious part of any journey video is doing the lip syncing, but I must do it.
So Vincent is all,
Lucina. I didn't realize she did Lucina.
I'll save you, my queen. I offer my spine as tribute.
Yeah.
It was an honor to be crippled by you.
I wonder what I was doing there for the recording. Probably had to check something.
Spine as tribute. It was an honor to be.
Mimina ER Chronicle. That's like saying, it's like saying, you know, Veronica Taylor from, Dinosaur King, maybe? I'm trying to think of like the most obscure thing that Veronica Taylor was in. Veronica Taylor was in a ton of obscure stuff.
Crippled by you, my lady.
Mind you, can you imagine, like, there are some kids out there who only know Veronica Taylor from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because she played April.
And Jimmy's all...
Yeah, Laura Bailey was kind of like the Steve Bloom, the female Steve Bloom in terms of video games for a while, where Steve Bloom was in every single video game, usually as goons.
Well, my pelvis is shattered. Well...
Yep, she played. Veronica Taylor was April O'Neil in the, well, in the four kids Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Probably, like, arguably one of the best things 4Kids did. And I really wish 4Kids had done more, like, of their own original IPs, because, like, then they could really go nuts with their incredibly good voice actor base. I mean, like, everybody agrees, like, for all of 4Kids' flaws, and most of those flaws were just, like, service and practices. It wasn't really them per se. They had the best voice actors. So, and apparently they had a good writing staff too for TMNT. Yeah.
My lady. Well, my pelvis is shattered in 6 places since Vincent is...
No, I had trouble saying that line, I think.
Well, my pelvis is shattered in 6 places since Vincent has about much...
Yeah, it was a 2003 one. So yeah. Yeah, not kids wouldn't remember it. Well, it's kind of a weird spot. It's like kids who didn't really grow up with, weren't really into Pokemon, but were into TMNT. In which case, yeah, it was 2003. So it's unlikely they would have seen Veronica Taylor in TMNT, but not in Pokemon. Yeah.
Well, my pelvis has shattered in about 6 places. Well, my pelvis is shattered in about 6 places since Vincent has about as much padding as an ancient Chinese pillow. But I'm better now that you're here.
The fun thing is that, I still think it's funny that, like, Dan Green is basically the voice of 4Kids, but he actually came on pretty late. Well, late comparatively. I've actually been replaying Dissidia lately, and it's fun hearing him as Kine. Or Kane. I can't remember if it's Kine or Kane.
I mean, I know that Vincent technically saved her through cartoon logic, but forgive me if I don't feel logic, but if I don't...
Oh, I can't remember what the name of the voice actress who does Katara in Avatar. The ultimate hipster would be, I know her from Independence Day. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know that Vincent technically saved her through cartoon logic, but forgive me if I don't feel bad for...
Well, mind you, for me, actually, I didn't get into Avatar until after I'd seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, so I knew her from... Mae Whitman, that's it, yeah. I didn't get into Avatar until after I'd seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, so I knew Mae Whitman from that instead. Oh, Kine is actually Liam O'Brien. He sounds so much like Dan Green. Oh, right.
For the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp about to the same effect.
Did I get that right? Hold on, let me try.
I feel bad for the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp about to the same effect.
Did I do a second take of that?
Forgive me if I don't feel bad.
Yeah, I did. I knew I should have gotten the emphasis a bit better.
Forgive me if I don't feel bad for the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp to about the same effect.
Yeah, it's a bit better. Oh yeah, that's true. Sarah Natachini did the anime longer than Veronica Taylor ever did. It's like those people on Broadway who didn't originate the role but became kind of the default.
About the same effect. It doesn't help that he's way too catty afterwards.
Like, I can't think of unfortunately, I'm not really much of a musical theatre guy, especially for, like, Broadway stuff, so I can't really give an example, but I can imagine it happens, because, like, there's some productions that go on for ages, so even though the originator's always revered, it's, I think I know what it was, like, Sweeney Todd, what was her name? Angela Lansbury originated the role, but then that lady who's like the queen of Broadway did just kind of made it her own, but I can't remember what it was. Too bad. Yeah, twice as long. It's like, yeah, as much as it is sad because like Veronica Taylor is my Ash. I like Sarah did a great job. I mean, like, yeah, especially well, it was kind of awkward to begin with, but especially near the end, Sarah just really embodied the role a lot better. Well, no, I mean, not better than Veronica. Like, embodied the role, made it her own, is what I meant.
To his credit, he does accept her owing him one.
I was able to accept Sarah's Ash a lot more than James's James, unfortunately. Rest in peace. So, I might not have been able to get past his James, but I can respect the heck out of him doing the best with what he could.
He's way too catty afterwards. To his credit, he does accept her owing him one. To his credit, he does.
Okay, sorry, accidentally. There we go.
Catty afterwards. To his credit, he does accept her owing him one and doesn't hold a grudge, or her owing him one and doesn't hold a grudge or mope around. So the most minor. So the most minor of props. Then Hun is all. So the most minor of props. Then Hun is all. 10 love. Then Hun is all.
Hang on, maybe I'll just do it. Maybe just finish this section because it just gets so tedious.
Love triangle. I will not be part of such a wide. Most minor of props. Then Hun is all 10 love triangle. I will not be part of such a wide. 10 love triangle. 10 love triangle.
There we go.
Hun is all 10 love triangle. I will not be part of such YA shenanigans.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. Steelix, they want tender romance. Tenderize them.
That one was just me writing 4Kids dialogue.
Romance. Tenderize them.
That sounds like exactly what they would have put.
Steelix, they want tender romance. Tenderize them.
That is a better. That's a better read. Hold on.
Shenanigans. Steelix, they want tender romance. Tenderize them. Steelix, they.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Steelix, they want tender romance. Tenderize them.
Yeah, more venom in that one.
And then Eugene is all. Here I come.
Yeah.
Here I come to save the day. Oh!
Darn it! I couldn't quite get the. I need to get it. Poor Eugene just does not catch a break.
Here I come to save the day. Oh, come on again! Come on again!
Darn it! That one peaks a bit. I'll see if I can make it. I think see if I can make it seamless. Hold on.
Save the day. Oh.
At the K sound there. Let's take a look.
Oh, come on! Oh.
Okay.
Save the day. Oh, come on again!
That's better. Nice. No peeking, and I was able to make it seamless. All good.
At first I was annoyed Eugene wasn't able to get a spotlight, but now it's honestly... Come on again! At first I was annoyed Eugene wasn't able to get a spotlight, but now it's honestly come around to being hilarious.
Just can't catch a break, poor guy. I just feel bad that like they foreshadowed him being like this kind of this kind of morally grey sort of force of confusion. Well, not force of confusion, kind of like a morally grey kind of ambiguous person who you don't exactly know their motives, and then it's just he's just exposition guy in this one.
Hilarious. But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible, and he's just. But yeah, Raiko has.
Right.
But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible and decided that child in. But yeah, Raiko has. But yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to just kind of look at the waveforms and look ahead to see if there was if I made a mistake.
And instead,
No.
But yeah.
Lots of takes on that one.
But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible and instead decided that child endangerment is only okay if he's doing it.
That's better.
Well, let's see. I didn't give a crap.
Yeah, remember I need to make a gap here. There we go.
Well, let's see. I didn't give a crap about your opinion last time, or the time before. Yep, still don't give a crap. So I'm off.
And Raiko, the poor guy, poor Raiko gets a flippin' spotlight, and all he does is just kind of look around. Well, I mean, like, all he does is just kind of be well, he's basically filling the ash roll, just constantly tackling things all the time.
Also, I know it's a teller from off screen, but it sounds like Raiko is channeling the Kool-Aid Man. I love it.
That's him kind of going, oh yeah. Which, mind you, does kind of give Attila sort of Macho Man vibes again.
Oh no, he came to Baba. Maybe insisting on.
I don't know, I feel like I said came to Baba there, but we'll see.
Oh no, he came to Baba.
Dormammu, I've come to Baba. No.
Maybe insisting on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by freaking poison sting. What?
I don't think it needs another. I don't think it needs another take, though. I think most people will see, especially with the context of the clip.
The best prop for the.
Dang it.
Maybe insisting.
There we go.
Maybe insisting on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by freaking. Maybe insisting. Maybe insisting on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by freaking. Maybe insisting on. Maybe insisting on. Maybe insisting on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by freaking poison sting wasn't the best prep for the God Tiger.
There we go.
Look, the mech.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that Roger Parsons left for ages. For me, I was always like, oh, it's the narrator is the one thing that Pokemon always really had. But that was just because I left around. Was it when I did my first watch when I was a kid? I left around Hoenn and I came back around like Sun and Moonish. So yeah, I never really got the Eggman narrator.
Look, the mech budget was really stripped down this year. Apparently one team was just blowing it in a week.
Yeah.
A week? Blowing it in a week.
Pay dispute. That would make sense. Oh, he left 4 kids. Interesting, because at least from what I've heard, like there's only a few things that I've really heard about 4 kids, and one is that they had the best voice actors, partly because even though they did not pay their voice actors what they were worth, they still paid them more than other anime voice actors. They were still like one of the highest paying anime staples.
A week? Yes, Eugene. Raikou fit. Yes. Yes, Eugene. Raikou.
I never finished Sun and Moon. I only kind of started it. I came back in every now and again to kind of watch it, but I like the vibe of it. I know a lot of people didn't really like the new character designs, but I don't know. I dug it. I can't stop thinking about like one person pointed out that Sun and Moon was basically Lilo and Stitch, but Pokemonized, and it's like I can agree like that. It was more vibes and fun. So, and but it was vibes and fun and kind of I don't know. I felt like it actually kind of gelled together really well. Yeah, so he was only gone for about 10% of Ash's journey. Yeah, that's probably why. It was easy for me to miss the non Parsons years.
Raikou fit him. Yes, Eugene. Raikou fit him.
I actually said Raikou there. I would have been such a hypocrite if I'd done that.
Yes, Eugene. Raikou figured out that it needed to take out the control unit. No way. It just thought remove head or destroy brain, make thing no move.
Heck, with most animals, remove head or destroy brain is just kind of built into their DNA, because you're like, oh well, no, it's break neck is built into the DNA of most carnivores, I think. Yeah, because like most skulls like are actually really hard to kind of to break open. It's you usually grab them by the neck and shake and shake and shake. That's kind of been built into most animals' most carnivores' DNA.
Destroy brain, make thing no move. Remove head or destroy brain, make thing no move.
But they still have to like go for the well, mind you, the mech doesn't really have a neck. Oh, it does kind of have a mech neck. Oh,
Make thing no move. But they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came.
I said Raikou again. Now I can understand why 4Kids did it, because it's just so hard.
Addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was.
There we go.
But they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came.
Darn it! For some reason, it's really flubbing a bit there. Should have done a bit more warm-ups.
But they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was doing well from it.
Man, I was okay. Is this the final one?
But they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was doing so well from a distance.
Okay, that one actually, yeah, that one worked.
Distance. Always nice when they smooth things out. Always nice when they smooth things out like that. So, what was the reason? What was the reason? I refer you to my earlier gag.
Can't remember what that earlier gag was. I'll have to see. I'll have to refer to the script for that.
But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raikou learning to trust humans. So Raikou was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raikou learning to trust humans. Etc.
Yep.
So it values life solely based on their proximity to their friend group.
Oh, good. You were able to find Baywatching. if I've done one good thing, it is getting more people to watch Baywatching. Like I said, for those who weren't here yesterday, I told them about Alison Pregler's series Baywatching, which is Pokemon Journey, except it's for Baywatch basically. Although she puts her own spin on it, obviously. She wasn't copying me, but it is kind of funny that it is basically the same thing. Definitely check it out if you can. No, but even if you're not interested in Baywatch. But, yeah. Let's see, where is... hang on, I just need to do a quick... hold on, where is it? Alright, thank you very much. Back to it. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's the field trip. So Michelle, what did Michelle not originally audition for Misty way back in the day? Then she got to do it again.
So it values life solely
or was she?
based on
I
their
can't remember.
proximity to their friend group. I kid. I get it's more that anything that doesn't threaten others counts as his friend. So he helps those in need, like a superhero.
Yeah. It's like I'm also subscribed to Phaelus, but like for myself, like I like Phaelus's stuff. Like it's absolutely no shade at all. It's just I like Phaelus reviewing horror movies, and Phaelus doesn't really review horror movies anymore. I'm still subscribed to him, and I still like check in every now and again. And he still did the review of Silent Hill F, and I watched that. It's just sort of like
Based on their proximity to their friend
I just really like his horror stuff, and I'm just not as interested in his what's the word? Was it his budget kids animation and or toy content? But that's fine because he's got plenty of other fans for those. Although I do enjoy some of his budget animation stuff. It fascinates me how those horrific animations got made.
so he helps those in need like a superhero.
Oh, she was Rachel's replacement, but she never spoken all that time. My gosh.
Etc. So it values life solely based on their proximity to their friend group, so he helps those in need like a superhero.
Well, bit of a burp there. Sorry. So there's for some reason actually doing the voice acting does kind of shift things around in the gut, as it were.
All right, go get him.
That's it. Dingo Pictures. Yep.
Need like a superhero, but the bigger head scratch. But the bigger.
I can't say that there aren't some amazing stuff that that Phalos has done. I mean, his Beauty and the Beast is an his Beauty and the Beast review is an all-timer. No, absolutely, no problem.
All right, go get him.
I'm just saying, like his best and most consistent work to me was the horror films. But like I said, if that's not what's making him happy, that's absolutely fine.
More than clips are rolled. All right, go get him, Tiger. All right, go get him, Tiger.
All right, this was meant to be here. Hang on, I think I'm getting a bit mixed up in the weeds here. Oh yeah, which Beauty and the Beast review? That's right, he's done like 3 of them. The one with the old man. The was it a? The cargo is wet. It's useless now. Was it? It started an entire franchise of the old man from Beauty and the Beast. He even did like a series where he would read. Did an entire series where he would read creepypasta in the old man voice. And also, well, yeah. Even though the old man was very good, I think the it still can't get over how absolutely vacant Beauty was. Just like nothing behind those windows to the windows to her soul.
To their friend group, so he helps those in need like a superhero. But the bigger head scratcher is more that the twips are all. All right, go get him, Tiger.
Oh wait a second. Oh, there was meant to be a double up. That's fine. I can do that. Okay, there we go.
All right, go get him, Tiger.
That's I always find that interesting. Is that that's something that doesn't really match up like almost culturally to the West, because in anime they have characters saying the same thing at the same time to sort of emphasize that they're of one mind on this thing, whereas in Western animation that just like never happens. Like sometimes it will when several characters go what, but yeah, I don't know. Hold on a second. I just need to quickly AFK for a bit, for a second. Sorry about that. I do in fact live in a house, so in a house with other people, so as such there has to be parts when I look away, but it's all good. That's yeah, 14 different Beauty and the Beast. That was just so much jumping onto that IP from that era, and it's just weird that they, like, of all the things people wanted to like make mockbusters of, that was. All of the things that people wanted to make mockbusters of, it was animation. It's like animation is one of the hardest movies to make. It's like saying, oh, It's like thinking that doing a graphic novel is easier than writing a novel. It's just so weird. Alright, let's see. Alright.
When that's literally all he's been doing. Did you notice that this entire battle contained zero helpful contribution from the twerps?
I like how Team Rocket has has had such an impact on my psyche that any main child characters are known as the twerps. I don't think it's even confined to Pokemon, but yeah.
That's literally all he's been doing. Did you notice that this entire battle contained zero helpful contribution from the twerps? Raikou was doing okay. He swooped into
I haven't actually seen Magical Doremi. There's a few 4Kids dubs that I've never really seen. Same with Fighting Foodons for obvious reasons. Well, maybe not obvious reasons. Maybe Fighting Foodons is actually an amazing emotional tour de force, but it's just very hard to get past the original context.
When that's literally all he's been doing. Did you notice that this entire battle contained zero helpful contribution from the twerps? Raikou was doing okay. He swooped.
Oh yeah, of course. That Beauty and the Beast is public domain, of course. Yeah, that's what I don't get. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, public domain just makes people do horror movies all the time. I think there was one kind of horror movie for Beauty and the Beast that was that Beastly. No, that was still just a YA drama, but yeah, I don't think there's. It's like, ironically, I don't think there's ever been like a true sort of horror version of Beauty and the Beast. So that's weird. Beauty and the Beast isn't public domain? It must be public domain by now. Come on. That's
contribution from the twerps. Raikou was doing okay. He swooped in to rescue one, but if they had just booked at the instant.
I mean, if it's like, how old is the Beauty and the Beast story? I know it's like a French fairy tale, but like I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, surely it's not. Surely the tale feels like if you'll forgive me being utterly, if you'll forgive me, it feels like a tale as old as time. It's like it doesn't feel like it's younger than Sherlock Holmes. Oh, Fighting Foodons isn't. Okay, sorry. Yes, comparing Beauty and the Beast to Fighting Foodons. That's quality content you come onto the stream for. It'd be hilarious if Fighting Foodons did like a pastiche of Beauty and the Beast.
They're really Indiana Jonesing this conclusion so far.
Although that one's not quite. That one relies a bit on sort of the nerd knowledge that Indiana yeah, that's only for the first Indiana Jones movie, really.
They're
but
really
still.
Indiana Jonesing this conclusion so. One, but if they had just booked it the instant Marina was rescued, it would have played out the exact same way. They're really Indiana Jonesing this conclusion so far. Curses.
It's hard to figure out to get into Raikou's voice.
What happened the first 15 times happened again, but perhaps a 16th time. Ouch! Once again. 16th time. Ouch! Once again.
Say about that one. Yep.
Ouch! Once again, the same results, but I see no other alternative than doing it again. But no, the worst has actually come to pass, as the crystal has hit maximum charge and upgraded to actively absorb electricity from its surroundings.
There we go.
It's too bad that there's no non-electric Pokemon that could melt the metal encasing it. Maximum charge and upgraded to actively absorb electricity from its surroundings. It's too bad that there's no non-electric Pokemon that could melt the metal encasing it.
Ouch.
So with all this JRPG...
Well, I already made the Simpsons joke earlier, so I can't really do that twice, but still.
So with all this JRPG nonsense, Raikou appears as... So with all So with all this JRPG nonsense, Raiko appears to be trapped. Oh man, if it turns into Shadow Raiko, I'm willing to forgive so much right now. That's right. That's right. Come on over here. That's right. Come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. What?
Oh no, oh, no, that one's easy. The anime equivalent of Idiot and Eddie is, darn it, Hands Off Eizouken. That's what I think. Just, was it? Three little gremlins just wanting to do their own thing. It's a much more wholesome than Idiot and Eddie, obviously, but yeah, I'd probably say Hands Off Eizouken is the anime equivalent of Idiot and Eddie.
Come on over here. That's right. Come on over here, Eugene. That's right.
Maybe Princess Jellyfish, but I think it's more Eizouken.
So much right now. That's right. Come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? Gotta be like that. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that?
I think the first one was a bit of read. Okay.
So they finally think to use non-electric.
Easy does it.
Come on, girl.
There we go. Bring that over.
Come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? So they finally think to use non-electric types, but fire isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a non-standard tri-beam, and then Eugene is all. How did you know that? Shh. All that matters is that if you. How did you know that?
Bring that over and bring that down. There we go.
How did you know that? All that matters is that if you break. All that matters. You know that? All that matters is if you break the barrier.
Too much of a pause there.
How did you know that? All that matters is if you break the barrier, it will kill Raiko.
Yep.
All that matters is that. All that matters is that if you break the barrier, it will kill Raiko.
Yeah, that is a better line. Okay, I'll switch it.
Did you know that? All that matters is that if you break the barrier, it will kill Raiko. Solution. We break the barrier. We break the barrier. We.
Okay, hang on. Don't know what that big gap was. I probably had to go do something. Okay.
So what's the solution? Kill Raiko. So what's the solution?
I hope this one comes. I hope this one comes together. I hope this one comes together because it felt really good in my head, but I'll have to see if it if it has the same kind of punch when I get the video together.
So what's the solution? We break the barrier. We break the barrier.
Why am I so bad at saying we break the barrier? Hold on.
We break the barrier. I'm on board.
There we go. Got it. Finally, I was able to say it then. We break the barrier. We do. Bring it over. Okay.
So what's the solution? We break the barrier.
Bring that over. Bring that over there. Make it so they overlap a little bit.
The barrier. I'm on board.
Maybe a little bit more interruption.
Break the barrier. I'm on board so far. But then we drag a massive tiger out of that blast. But then we drag a massive tiger out of the blast zone in time. So far. But then we drag a massive tiger out of the blast zone in time.
Time. For some reason that one took it out of me.
Isn't Raiko like one of the fastest mons in the world, though? Isn't Raikou like one of the fastest mons in the world, though? Snap-chan, run! Snap!
Okay, well, like, I'm making it. Okay. It's like with. It's kind of like. Okay, got a comment saying it's cool to see the editing process. Is it difficult to learn? It's more complicated answer than you'd think, because like, it is easy to edit. It is easy to learn how to edit slowly. It is hard to. I'm making it look easy in terms of how fast it moves along. It's like, it's easy to learn how to edit slowly. It's very hard to learn how to edit fast. So that's the main thing. Like, if I just used the mouse and I brought the thing over the, if I brought the playhead over here and then drag that over there, then bring that over, it takes so long. And then like, I wanted to overlap a bit, I bring it over there and then I drag it over and then I'd have to drag this to there and there. But I actually did a diploma of filmmaking and animation. Unfortunately, the animation skills have kind of atrophied, though I want to get back into it eventually. But but yeah, like I said, if you want to edit, it's not that hard to learn it, to do it like slowly and efficiently. But if you want to learn how to do it fast and get what you want to see onto the screen in a timely manner, yeah, that's where the kind of practice and the practice comes in. But like you saw like how slow it was to be able to do it all via mouse. But that's kind of a rule of thumb that I learned then, is that you can tell how advanced you can tell how advanced an editor is by how little they use the mouse. So like, for example, like I'm just using the keyboard here. I can shift it over. I can select it. I can select that. I can shift it that way. I can shift it that way. All with different keyboard shortcuts. I can cut it there. I can cut it there. I can skip ahead. I can do a couple more frames. I can shift it up or down. It's, yeah. If you know the tools and the keyboard shortcuts, it just gets exponentially faster, which is really cool.
Snap-chan, run! Snap-chan, run! Snap-chan! Snap-chan, run! Snap-chan, run!
Okay, and then except that needs to be, there we go, about there. Except it's over here-ish.
Snap-chan, run! Snap-chan, run!
There we go. Sometimes I use the mouse though, just because, if the mouse is already there, but yeah, for the most part, best thing to do is just use the keyboard. And like, I'm not even the best at it. Like the best can just kind of like completely switch to the different windows and like choose something from the from the bins and just kind of like pick the right clip and bring it in and insert it in the right way. But yeah, I'm just saying for...
Run. Yep, that's the play. Flip a coin, see if we all die. Why not?
Yeah, for myself, it's just... in order to get to even this level, it takes a bit of practice.
Delivery here, though.
So for some reason, the shortcut didn't work as well there.
No way. I guess now. No.
Well, because I actually get stuff done when I'm body doubling, I'm probably going to be trying to do it in a more sort of like full-time manner, so that I can actually get work done in a more full-time manner, because this actually gets stuff done quicker.
Delivery here, though. No way. I guess now we're some kind of. Delivery here, though. No way. I guess now we're some kind of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, so my plan is to basically do these streams every work day, because it's basically going to be marking the hours that I do for this.
Kind of Suicide Squad. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk?
I'm not sure why it's called body doubling. It's weird. I think I might actually look it up. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at the Wikipedia. Well, yeah, the Wikipedia. Body doubling or parallel working. I think parallel working works a lot better. Maybe just rolls off the tongue more than parallel. Maybe just body doubling rolls off the tongue better. Yeah, it's a strategy used to initiate and complete tasks. It involves a physical presence, virtual presence through a phone call or social media of someone with whom one shares their goals, which makes them more likely to achieve them. For some people, it works best to both do similar tasks, while for others, just being in the same room is enough. That's it. I think just it's weird because, like, yeah, it's just they just came up with the term body doubling to mean like oh, I see, because the other person is the body double. It's just someone who doubles the body count. Although with you guys, it's like quadrupling or sextupling the body count. So, but yeah, that's just the idea of it. Because usually with body doubling, there's just one other person in the room, so it's like just kind of doubling the body count. But whereas I think parallel working actually works a bit better. But although in this case, you guys are just watching, you're not actually, yeah. Because most of the time, body doubling means that someone else is working at the same time, so that you're kind of both working towards the same goals. But in this case, it's just, you know, having someone in the room. So yeah, it can't really be parallel working because you guys aren't working. Well, maybe some of you are working, but
Who'd have thunk? No way. I guess we're some kind of...
So I guess it is just body doubling because you're just increasing the presence of humanity in the room. Oh no, yeah, yeah, it's an actual thing. Yeah, if you look it up on Wikipedia, body doubling, yeah, it's a real technique for people with ADHD that does seem to work, even for me.
We're some kind of suicide squad. Who'd have thunk?
Okay, which one's better?
Suicide squad. Who'd have thunk? No way. I guess we're some kind of suicide squad. Who'd have thunk?
No, the first one was better.
And I guess it shows how messed up it's gotten with the algorithms that 4Kids, freaking 4Kids, is allowed to basically say the same thing.
That's right. They actually called it a suicide run, and yet for some reason we have to say suicide on YouTube. Oh darn!
Then, yay! Finally. But then, yay! Finally. But then, but then, yay! Finally.
There we go.
But then, yay! Finally, here I come to save the day. Here I come to save the day.
Nah, the first one was fine. Finally, Eugene gets to actually do something. Hooray.
And in case you thought I was joking when I insinuated that the three legendary trainers were Jimmy, Marina, and Eugene, here's Vincent using light screen as an offensive move.
I wonder what was meant when he said like light screen there.
But credit once again where it is due. We have a decent.
I'll have to check the Japanese version. I'll have to check the Japanese version.
Yet coherent battle run and but we have a decently hectic yet coherent battle run, and draining the force field means Raiko might be conscious enough to get away. Hectic yet coherent battle run and defensive move. We have a decently hectic yet coherent.
What is that? Was it? Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. I moved to the marker. I keep forgetting what it was. Okay, there we go. We're getting there.
But credit once again where it is due. We have a decently hectic yet coherent battle run and again where it is due. We have a decently we have where it is due.
About there.
Again where it is due. We have a decently hectic yet coherent battle run, and draining the force field means Raiko might be conscious enough to get away. Channeling some Captain Kirk there, Mr. Green. But I will say I'm impressed that Hun actually
Okay, I think we're getting close now.
Channeling some Captain Kirk there, Mr. Green. But I will say I'm impressed that Hun actually does what I'm shocked the evil teams
Oh, yeah. Productivity calls would work as well. Yeah, I'm just using the official name.
do more often. Actually attack the trainers directly. That's actually a decent dilemma. How will they get around it? It's actually a decent...
Okay, once I've finished the sound editing for once I finish the sound editing for the highlights, we'll do a bit of Oregon Trail, and then for 15 minutes, and then we'll get to work on the first video pass.
That's actually a decent dilemma. How will they get around it? Ignore us. We consent to being in mortal peril. Okay.
That sounds funnier than it was, I think.
How will they get
Hold on.
around it? Ignore us. We consent to being in mortal peril.
I've never heard of the rubber ducky work method. Go ahead and tell us what that is.
Mortal peril. Okay. Okay. Well, that was easy. So then Jimmy thwarts the Steelix with a modified light Yagami gambit. Okay. Okay.
That actually wasn't.
Well, that was easy. So then Jimmy thwarts... Okay. Well, that was easy. So then Jimmy thwarts the Steelix with a modified light Yagami gambit.
I think that's meant to be because he sounds a bit like he's gonna. It's something about a potato chip in there.
And Steelix, I guess, gets a Disney villain death by falling in what must feel like lava to it. And whoop, never mind, I guess it was just standard Disney. And whoop, never mind lava to it. And whoop, never mind, I guess it was just standard Disney death. Dang, this Disney death. This Steelix. Dang, this Steelix has more villain chemistry than the twerps. Dang, this Steelix has more villain chemistry with the twerps than Team Rocket itself, I swear. So with Hun given the Team Rocket itself, I swear. So with Hun given the So with Hun giving the motto of Studio Mapper. Don't you mean crunched? Studio Mapper.
That's where he says crunch time.
Don't you mean crunched? Seriously? Don't you mean crunched? Seriously? Seriously? But yes, the twerps stand ready to hold Steelix back for all of 2 nanoseconds before it plows through their fleshy pink meat sack. But yes, the twerps stand ready to hold Steelix back for all of 2 nanoseconds before it plows through their fleshy pink meat sacks. But yes, back goes through sacks. Luckily, the gesture is enough to squirt just enough adrenaline into Raiku's veins. Luckily,
That sounds a bit too much like Raikou, so I think I'll go with the second take there.
Luckily, the gesture is enough to squirt just enough adrenaline into Raiko's veins.
Oh yeah, that is a good one. I mean, like that's good for that's good for jobs where you're actively trying to figure out a solution to something. Yeah. It's kind of like me with the Watch Me scripts. I mean, like that's basically Watch Me scripts was basically body doubling as well.
Raiko's veins. Well, if it became the ultimate life form, I guess it really did.
Which I'll have to do after I finish this video.
Oof, that's a nerd reference and a half.
Yeah, that is the nerdiest reference that I'll put in the. Oh.
Well, if it became the ultimate life form, I guess it really did get turned into Shadow Raikou. Oof, that's a nerd reference and a half.
The ultimate life form. The ultimate life form is Keanu Reeves. That's good casting right there.
But yay, the villains are routed and the twerps are all. Yeah, take that, you big meanies. Oh yeah, the Doomsday Machine. Twerps are all. Yeah, take that, you big meanies. Oh yeah, the Doomsday Machine. Oh yeah, the Doomsday Engine.
Machine works better than engine.
I feel like destroying a black hole crystal would cause more than a medium-sized bonfire, but okay, I guess Raikou absorbed it. But okay, a medium-sized bonfire, but okay, I guess Raikou absorbed its power, rendering it inert.
Okay, there we go. Oh. I think we're very near the end here. Oh, yeah. Okay, honey, you're a treasure. And then casting in the shadow. Yeah. That's the thing, it's like, it's weird, because, like, well, obviously I love Keanu Reeves because I'm a human being, but, like, in terms of, like, him actually acting, a lot of people don't sort of play to his strengths the most. I mean, like, it's like, a lot of people think his acting is wooden, but the thing is like, if you see, like, I'm not talking about all of John Wick here. If you see the first John Wick, the bit where he just kind of breaks down when he sees a picture of his wife, he is actually doing genuinely good acting. His best acting is when he plays sad people. And it's kind of the same with Shadow as well, is that he plays someone who is dealing with grief and sadness. That is where his niche is, and I just hate that. It feels like that's a real untapped potential of Keanu Reeves. Is that is where it's like a lot of people kind of make fun of some of this is stilted dialogue and stuff like that, and I feel like a lot of his dialogue in Cyberpunk was very awkward. But like, if you can just give him a role where he has to portray deep grief, he actually does amazingly well. Probably due to life experience, which is really sad. But yeah, he's really good at it, and I wish people would utilize that more. Have I seen Monster? I read a bit of Monster, but unfortunately I fell off. I don't know why, because it was very Moorish. I did keep wanting to do it. I guess I felt like it was taking too long to actually reach I felt like it was taking too long to get to the next sort of part of it. It was kind of spinning its wheels a bit too much, but I was enjoying it. Maybe I do need to watch the anime, because that probably doesn't spin its wheels as much, ironically, because it was made after the manga, so it was able to pace itself properly. But yeah.
Once, you know. Oh, like you can lecture me on being extra. You only need to yell it once, you know. Oh, like lecturing it inert. You only need to yell.
Put that there. Then bring all that over. Yep.
You only need to yell it once, you know. Oh, like you can lecture me on being extra.
Oh wow, that was it.
Thoughts. Oh. Thoughts. Oh.
Well, I even comment on it there, the fact that it ends so suddenly.
Oh. Thoughts. Oh. It's over. Just like that.
Okay, finally, hooray. Okay, so that's all the sound editing. Okay, there's so much thoughts and trivia, mostly trivia, not so much thoughts, but at least the hardest part is done. So let's go from here and do the first pass up to the thing. But before that, I need a bit of a break. It is considered healthy to take a break every hour or so. So it's been an hour. Let's play some Oregon Trail. All right. I might play another game afterwards, but I do need to at least finish the run. Yeah, let's make sure this is setting up properly. Where's the window capture? Is it this one? No, this one. Well, you guys are hearing it now. Let's see, AFK. There's a game capture. No. Maybe it's this one. No. Alright, we'll just have to do a new one. It's all good. Okay, remove that. Bring in a new one. Yes, please. Window capture. Oregon Trail. There it is. Okay. Bring it over. Okay. John. Yeah. Keanu Reeves would have made a really good Spike Spiegel if he was a bit younger. He's way too old to do it now, but yeah. If they ever got onto like doing a Cowboy Bebop movie back in the day, then yeah, Keanu Reeves would have been a great Spike Spiegel. Alright. Here we go. Let's continue on our journey. We don't know where we are at the moment, but we've gone 2,000 miles. So, you know, I'd drive 1,000 miles if I could just get to the end of this game. Okay, a bike gang follows you out of the settlement. Oh, dang it. Okay. But yes, I was able to get a ton of scrap, and now the car's health is doing way better. There we go. There we go. Get past the bridge bike gang. We'll get through this. Come on, you can do it. This is going on quite long. I feel... Okay, there we go, finally. Yes, we did. Alright, moving forward. We're going past the Bass Pro Shops pyramid in... It's funny how they named like a fishing store just after bass. There's so many different things. You find some roadkill. It's probably safe to eat. Did we eat something? I guess it just gets added to the food. So we're past Memphis. More roadkill. Great. Vernon needs more food. All of the characters were named after the people in chat. So, find a backpack with some canned food. Man, I'm getting lots of food lately. It's great. I just hope Vernon doesn't get killed once again. Oh, we got to Texas? Is this the Alamo? A tire is broken. Oh no, we need a tire. There we go. Yes, I know I got you killed. I'm sorry. It's alright. We gave you a proper burial. Okay, we're at the prison. How's it going, stranger? Do I have enough money to pay for a tire? I do not have any tires. Okay, and I only have $4 anyway. That doesn't really work. Let's see if there's like let's see. Oh, 51 of my food for one of their tire. Yes, please. Yes. That actually worked out really well. I still only have one tire, which is annoying. Let's see. I don't have any combat training yet. Yeah, it's always $80. I need a bit more money. Let's see what jobs they have. I didn't mean to bury you in a zombie. It was we were just trying to crash through it. It's your fault your arm was out the window. Yeah. The Alamo has Aussie by it. Okay, let's see. Okay, dangerous, but 158 food. They're both dangerous. $10. I don't need more food, but I guess any money is always helpful. Let's go for it. Dangerous. I'll go for rifle. That revolver weirdly just is not very efficient. Dang, damn it. They're weird. It's like this. It really shouldn't be. A rifle really shouldn't be slower than a revolver, but it is in this one. Just do it. I usually do a small delay anyway between shots. Like having instant shots with the revolver really doesn't do much. They look like Minecraft zombies, like early ones. Ooh, my ammo's getting a bit low. I wonder if there's a way that I can, I wonder if there's like a trade I can do to get some more ammo. $10. If that was bullets I might be able to, but Let's see, buy ammo. 20 bullets for $10. And now we're just back to normal. Alright, let's just rest. Vernon needs more because Vernon's so sick. Wonder if there's any way to cure Vernon's zombosis. Oh. So, okay. Just hang in there, Vernon, until we find the cure for zombism. That always happens in zombie movies, right? They find a cure. No. Let's go for normal pace. I think it'll work a bit better. How's the roadmap? Oh my gosh. The finish is over. Why are you taking the longest route in the entire universe? Let's just try it. Here's the prison. We're doing pretty well so far. Oh no, not the T-virus! No! Vernon, why? The T-virus? That's like... Well, okay, maybe he's going to turn into like a... He's going to turn into like a nemesis thing that we can kind of like point him in the right direction. Something going on a ways off. Oh, might as well. If we can get some more ammo out of it, it could be great. Small police station. There are a few bodies on the ground and dry bodies on the wall. You hear a gentle voice from one of the jail cells. You there, would you do me a favor? I'm tempted to shoot him, but let's be nice. I just need you to give me a piece of that zombie over there. He points at one of the police officers whose head is missing from his shoulders. They put me in here for biting people. I don't have the disease, but I wish I did. I'm not a bad person. I just recognize the New World Order and I want in. It's not like I can hurt anybody from in here. I'll just be eternally at peace, immortal. I can tell you where they kept their ammunition. Oh no, I do need more ammunition. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this is one of those choices. No. I should shoot him because he wants to do a bad thing, but I need ammunition. I mean, look. So basically, he will become. Okay, look. Okay, here's my rationale here. If he eats zombie, he's in here for cannibalism. So if he eats the zombie, then he's going to become a zombie. In which case, we'll just shoot him anyway. So that's my rationale. Moves the body closer to him and he snaps a finger off the officer. Thank you. Here, use the keys to get into the top drawers to the left. Throws the keys and walks to the edge of his cell. He appears quite content as he sits down in his cot and places the infected meat into his mouth. Leave him to himself and fish out the ammo. That seems to have been the best course of action. Don't know how it could have gone much better, really. And then he can just kind of do it to his heart's content. Oh no, water? I thought food and water were in the same thing. Ah. Oh, damn it. Vernon is dicking with 25 food and accidentally ruins it. And now he's incapacitated. Well, serves you right. How do I do with this incapped Vernon here? I could kill him, but I've still got a med kit. What are the supplies like? Oh, I'm out of food. How did I miss that? Oh, we're in big trouble. Let's see. Oh, I guess I can do a med kit. That's all we can really do. Oh, 22 health. Let's rest for a little bit. We need... Well, okay, 2 hours. Why must I... Oh, that's not doing it at all. That's doing the opposite. Oh, jeez, Vernon, I'm sorry. Unless you get better real soon, we're gonna have to... Let's see. Unless you get better real soon, I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave you, buddy. Oh, a hospital. The only water you can find is sludge from a runoff drain. You're out of fuel. I'm out of fuel? My gosh. I need to trade for more? Okay. Wants one of your medkit for one of their tire. No. No one else. This is not good. 1 of their fuel for 1 of your muffler. Fine. Spare 16 of their food for 3 of your fuel. I only have 1. Okay. Come on, get to the hospital. Get to the hospital. Get to the hospital. Yes! We're at the hospital. We were doing so well for so long. Ugh. Now I've got like nothing. Nothing at all. There's nothing to buy. You're at a hospital. Okay. You'd think the hospital would have it. Okay, well, what are the jobs like? So large number of zombies. $44 for dangerous. Yes, please. That'll be very good. Okay, dangerous. I was able to do pretty well with the rifle before, so let's go for... Oh, no, it's a... Oh, I think that'll... As long as I aim correctly, I think I'll be okay. There we go, just concentrating here. We never... Was it... I was too lax with the food. I thought since I had so many, I didn't have to worry about it. I was wrong. You know, this is kind of the style of Faith from before before Faith was Faith. Although Faith was it, yeah. Faith is amazing if you haven't seen it. Well, I mean, I saw Markiplier play it, but it's just amazing how they were able to make a game like this, like, actually spooky. Okay, 44. How can you not have medkits at a flippin' Any more jobs? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to scavenge. I need food. Big time. How about trading? No, 1 of their tire for 1 of your muffler. No. No one else. Okay, I need to scavenge. Let's go. Let's shotgun. Oh, jeepers creepers. Oh, I missed it. Okay, that's good, that. Let's get them kind of moving out of the way here. And I'm pretty sure that's food, too, so we're doing pretty well for a minute. Oh, come on! There we go. Up we go. Up and around, please. Thank you. Up. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, the scrap is good. At least we have some food now, which means that we're doing okay, but our fuel is dangerously low. We're only at 0.75. Is there any more fuel we can get? Should probably try to repair. 25. I have 25 scrap. Jeez. I'll use 4. Okay, here we go. Ready. See, that'll work. 9 plus 3. Ah! Oh no! Vernon! I had to put down Vernon and they bit Daniel. Why? Jose, you're the only reliable guy now. Why do we even keep people with zombism? I'm tempted to, well, we'll see how it goes. It's just gone. Gone. Why, Vernon? Why? Why did you have to do that after turning green? Here we go again. Let's repair it a bit more. Nice. That was really good. 12 plus 4. Nice. Okay, we got the food. Let's do 1 more. They look like baseballs to me. There we go. 2 perfects. Nice. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Trade. No one else to trade with, I'll see if we can get a bit more fuel. 1 of their tire for 2 of your medkits. I don't have any. 1 of their tire for 1 of their muffler for 1 of your scrap. Yes, that's a very good deal. Alright, I'll try and scavenge 1 more time. Then we'll head out and then we'll get back to work. Hold on. Okay. Oh, a driver's license. Just what I need in the zompocalypse. I wonder if... Is Death Road to Canada similar to this? I think it's more action-oriented. Like, it's more of a co-op game. So, yeah. It's not really so... I'm trying to think of other games that have, like, customizable character names. Dang nabbit. Come on, where's the scrounging? Made a lovely little curve there, though. 30 ounces of food and $20. How's the trading? Nothing. Alright, we're gonna have to head off. Let's... I'm sorry, Daniel. You're not here, you're not here at the moment. Yeah, you're not here. I'm getting rid of Daniel. If you're worried about an infected survivor turning and causing harm to the rest of your party, you can put them down. Usually only become zombies when they're out of health. Infected members are shown with a green icon. Alright, I'm giving you one last chance. I'm going to put you down if you're incapacitated, Daniel, but that's I'm giving you a chance. Let's rest. I've got 100 food. Let's get everyone's health back. I was sure the hospital would be able to help. 381 miles to Dallas, Texas, for some reason. Don't know what I'm even doing there. Following a wake of vultures has led you to food. Yay, that's good. Come on, man. Out of fuel. Ah! A tombstone. Okay. Is there fuel by the tombstone? Yes, please. You don't know zombies. I know zombies. Aaron Kling. 26 ammo. I'll take it. No fuel. Time to wait to trade. That sucks. One child was eaten by my husband when he had just started off towards safe haven. Now I travel alone with my 5 children. The eldest, Caleb, is 11. I fear he'll be the man of the family before he hits puberty. I'm sorry, Verdant. You bit someone. You bit someone before we had to put you down. It was the worst thing. It was sad. But you bit Daniel before you left, you jerk. Just had to take someone down with you. Okay, let's see, repair, upgrades, pace, roadmap. We want to trade. We need some fuel. I don't have any fuel. Keep waiting. Oh, not good. One of their tire for one of your med kit. No, thank you. Two of your... I don't have fuel. I have to wait for the fuel. No. One of their tire. No. One of your scrap for one of their battery. No. Wants 2 of your fuel. No. You're back. Oh, you came back. No, you've been bitten. Sorry, Daniel. I was very tempted to put you down already, but I've decided to give you a chance. If you manage to survive, then we'll keep you alive. I guess that makes sense. Basically, if you get incapacitated, then we're gonna kill you. Sorry about it. I don't want to get bitten. Neither does Griffin. I mean, neither does Jose. Griffin's already been bitten. Very much so. Counted no one. Yeah. Come on. 52 of their food they offer for 1 of your muffler. Yeah, I'll take that. We need lots of food because we need to wait for the dang. Come on, where's some fuel? Can we not push the car? Can we push the car, please? It's 8 AM. 1 of their tire to offer for 91 of your food. No, thank you. Where's some food? Oh, we're going to buy more fuel. As soon as we get to the next place, we're going to spend all of our money on fuel. 1 of their tire for $16. No, keep waiting. Oh, we're just waiting. And for some reason, OBS was reconnected. I hope that didn't... Okay, yeah, reconnection was fine. Okay, cool. To trade 1 of their tire for 5 of your fuel. I don't want to give fuel. I want to take fuel. We're doing so badly. We're not in a city. We're in the middle of a road because we ran out of fuel. We're heading towards Dallas, but we're not going to get it. Not gonna get there. One of their fuel for one of their tire. No. One of their muffler. No. 22 of... Was it 5 of their scrap? No. I want fuel. No. Is this how we die? We die on the side of the road? Okay, from now on, fuel is top priority. In the next run, fuel is going to be absolute top priority. 5 of their fuel for 2 of their medkits. I don't have it. 2 medkits. Ah! Trade 1 of their tires for $29. Oh, I mean, like, oh. Yeah, I'll take the tire because that might be willing. Someone might be willing to trade for a tire for fuel or something. Come on. 64 of their food for 1 of your battery. Yeah, I'll take that because we're running low. Come on. Why has 4 of their scrap? No. Why has RNGesus forsaken me? 1 of their batteries for 1 of... I have no fuel. 1 of their muffler. No. This is how we die. We died by the side of the road. Just slowly sucking... siphoning... I wish there was an option to, like, siphon food. Siphon fuel from somewhere. 4 of their scrap for 1... 4 of my scrap. No. Fuel? No. Fuel? No. Fuel? No. I know. 3 fuel for 60 of... I just lost 50. I just lost that much food. It was so close. I nearly got 3 fuel for 60 food, but no. Oh, this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. 1 of their battery for 54 food. No. Wow, who would have thought that it was actually the Mad Max universe the entire time, where everything runs on gasoline. 5 of their fuel for 40 ammo. Yes! Finally! Maybe we're not dead yet. Okay, let's quickly get some rest. How much? Oh, we've only got 28 food. Oh! Okay, we're gonna rest for 2 hours. Woo! Okay, that's all the most we can afford to rest for. We'll buy more food at the place. Let's go. Okay, fuel takes priority. There is no way that we are actually going to make it through this. The game does a very good job of making it feel like we're just surviving by the skin of our teeth. Oh boy, out of food. Oh, that's right, I forgot that you can scavenge from the side of the road. Okay, good. We got a bit of food there from the roadkill. Everybody eats. Alright, we're nearly there. No, we're fine. We can make it. Come on, just make it to the last little bit. There, Dallas, we made it. It's beautiful. Great, we can only buy fuel and food. Luckily, that's all we want, but, yeah. Okay, so we've actually got 5 fuel, but, okay, we will get, okay, hang on. We get 1 fuel. And the rest will be spent on food. Well, it's okay. There was only 1 fuel anyway. Okay. Can I sell anything? I can sell food, scrap, and ammo. I've got a fair amount of scrap, but it won't really work. Oh, that's great. Daniel got to see his home before he became a zombie. That's kind of sweet in its own way. Let's see. What are the jobs like? You can get a muffler. I wouldn't. It's like having it for trade would be nice. Can buy a muffler, batteries, tires. Yeah, I've got nothing. But supply, scavenge, trade, rationing. Yeah, I've got 40 food. Oh boy, yeah. Daniel was able to. Oh no, wait. He's not incapacitated though, so we might be able to rest him out. Let's try it. We've only got 40 food though, so I will have to scavenge. Yay. Okay, so let's do the job. Get the muffler. Okay, once it hits the hour, we'll head back to work. Hey, I thought I was taking that job. Yes. Thank you. Okay, dangerous. I think rifles. Oh no! I hate this. This is. Okay, that one's going first. Or that one's. Oh, it's all random. Nice, that's one. Dang it. The bullets are so slow. This is very unrealistic. Hey, that's great. My goodness, what is the muzzle velocity on this thing? Dang it. I got shot. Ah. That was really bad. I'm just gonna scavenge, get some food. Your health is critical. Risk your life and venture out. Yes. Screw it, shotgun. Well, maybe I'm gonna die in Dallas too. Ah! How did I misremember that flippin'... Ah, I nearly got bit. Nice. Bit of ammunition, please. Nice. 3 of them. That's real ammunition economy. Oh, dang it. 40 ounces of food, that's literally it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we need to rest a bit. Let's do 2 more hours. Then we'll just head off. Alright. That should be good. Okay. Let's just leave it for now. Leave this for now. And we'll continue on our journey. I think we've gotten pretty far considering this is the very first... Well, it's not... I have played Oregon Trail before, but it was a while back. Well, hang on. Let me just turn the music down. Oh, darn it. It's doing that weird thing where it doesn't do the music. It needs to restart before you can turn the music down. It's kind of a weird glitch. But yes, we will get back to work as soon as... We'll see how much further I can make it. But yeah, for now, back to work. Yep, all back to normal. Good stuff. Alright, now we're doing the video editing. See if we can get this section done beforehand.
Well, never freaking mind, I guess. So Raiko is actually kind of smart by staying up.
What is that?
Well, never freaking mind.
Okay, where's the there we go, that's where we're up to. Cool.
In mind, I guess. So Raiko is actually kind of smart by staying out of range and possibly hitting the rockets, but also really dumb because it still doesn't realize that the main purpose of the crystal is to get shocked and that innocent collateral might also occur. Speaking of which, Eugene continues to act like Clayface from Harley Quinn.
Okay, so this one needs to be B-rolled, so let's go for it. What was it again?
So Raiko is actually kind of smart by staying out of range and possibly hitting the rockets.
Okay, so staying out of range.
We'll be back very soon.
Okay, I'll make it so we can see that. There we go. It shows that he's looking left and right, so that kind of gets
So
across.
Raiko is actually kind of smart by staying out of range and possibly hitting the rockets, but also...
Okay, then we move ahead a bit.
But also really dumb because it still doesn't realize that the main purpose of the crystal is to get...
Okay, so now we get the...
The good news is that Raiko seems to be stronger than ever, and I'm afraid that's the bad news as well. Oh, you mean we're lighting a lot of fire?
There we go. Okay, about there.
but also really dumb because it still doesn't realize that the main purpose of the crystal is to get shocked and that innocent collateral might also occur. Speaking of
Okay, I need to move that out. Out there. Yep.
being out of range and possibly hitting the rockets, but also really dumb because
Darn it! I'll probably have to stretch that. I'll see if I can bring this over about there.
hitting the rockets, but also really dumb because it still doesn't realize that the main purpose of
Yeah,
the
that'll
crystal
work.
is to get shocked and that innocent collateral might also occur. Speaking of which, Eugene continues to act like Clayface from Harley Quinn.
Oh, no, it's,
Stronger than ever, but I'm afraid that's the bad news as well.
that is the bad news as well. I just it's always good when it's like it's hard to do overly campy with that and still sound appealing without sounding try hard, but Dan Green can pull that off. Oh dang it. I need the sound and I need the sound as well. There we go. Nice.
But I'm afraid that's the bad news as well.
Well,
There we go, bring them all over, yep.
from Harley Quinn.
But I'm afraid that's the bad news as well.
While Vincent continues to do
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get that bit at the end there. Cool.
While Vincent continues to do a spot-on impression of a freaking annoying character. But then Marina does the best voice acting of the special.
oh, you mean 'cause we're right in the line of fire? Ah!
Now, is that where I was going to put that? Let me just quickly check. No, it's not that one. It was, there we go. Just gonna check the script. Yeah, it is that one. That's right, I need to get the Binji-kun. I forgot to get that before, so I'll just rip that quickly. Using a clandestine technique that I'm not going to show on screen, just in case. Let's see. Let's see. There it is. It's the famous trying to convince your friend a character gets better by... That's it. I mean, except in this case, unfortunately, Vincent does not get better, which is a shame. Be nice if he did get an arc, like, yeah. Man, I remember, you remember the ProZD thing? Well, here, you can listen, well, I'll bring it up, because, for obvious reasons, but, where it's like, how to convince your friend a character gets better. Do you remember that was actually referring to, Hope from Final Fantasy 13? At least, I think that's what it was meant to be referring to. Most people assume that's what it was, but, yeah. Okay. Okay, it should be getting ready in a second. I'll get the I'll prep it ready first.
Freaking annoying character.
You mean... You mean... We're right in the line of fire!
Okay, bring that over there. Over there. So. Should
While
I do?
Vincent continues to do a spot-on impression of a freaking annoying character, which Eugene continues to act like Clayface from Harley Quinn.
That one I think can be B-rolled.
Speaking of which,
That's
Eugene
good, yeah. And then I'll use the avatar for that one. That's fine.
continues to do a spot-on impression of a freaking annoying character.
We're right in the line of
Okay, quick check. All good. Then, okay, there's it should be downloaded by now. So, there we go. Perfect. Drag it over.
I don't know about this guy. I'm scared. I don't want to do it. I'm too scared.
This guy fucking sucks. No, he gets better.
I'm scared. I'm gonna run away.
Don't run away, Benji-kun. We need you.
Are you kidding? Fuck this guy. Okay, he's pretty bad right now, but he gets way better. The Benji you knew is long gone, Tomoko. You can count on me. I won't abandon my friends ever again. You gotta trust me on this.
Oh, I'm gonna pee my pants. I'm so scared.
Okay, well, right now, this guy fucking sucks.
Now I'm.
Oh, damn it. I still don't really want swearing in my video, which is a shame because like it'd be good to have the reaction, but
It's pooping my pants because I'm so scared.
Just wait till episode 50.
Now there's pee and poop everywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Are you
I'll say a lot of people assume that it was about Hope, but Hope from Final Fantasy 13, but I don't. I can't remember what it was meant to be referencing in anime. Okay, well let's go to the chat. What do you think that this is referencing in anime?
I'm gonna run away.
I mean, I guess kind of Naruto, I suppose, the main character.
Don't run away, Benji-kun. We need you.
Are you kidding? Fuck this guy. Okay, he's pretty bad right now, but he gets way better.
I'm scared.
Okay, probably this part will probably be the best part.
I'm gonna run away.
Don't run away, Benji-kun. We need you.
Are you
Let's see.
kidding?
Yeah, run
Run away.
Let's go for Runaway. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's not meant to be a specific one, but it's referencing it.
He gets better.
Okay, from about there. There we go.
Annoying character.
We're right in the line of fire.
I'm scared. I'm gonna run away.
But then Marina does.
Oh dang it! I'll if okay, here's the thing: is that if I make it so that it's because he does very good editing, it there's done an L cut there, which is where you see the next thing before the line finishes, but unfortunately it makes it annoying for me. So best way to do that would be to unlink the audio and video, then just have it kind of trail off over here, so it kind of looks like I'm interrupting, which works out pretty well.
I'm scared. I'm gonna run away.
But then Marina does the best voice.
Yeah, that
acting
works.
of the special. Dang, that is a good scream.
Okay, now let's get some good voice acting.
Go, B-roll.
Yeah, dang. It's like it doesn't sound very good, but then all of a sudden it does a really good one right at the end. Nice. So about there.
Is a good. Special. Dang, that. Special. Dang.
About there. Unlink that. And bring it over.
Acting of the special. Dang, that is a good scream.
So,
Luckily, Beedrill is able to save her by.
hopefully I won't need to.
Luckily, Beedrill is able to save her by catching her in its poison barbs. Don't think about it. Then the barbs. Don't think about it. Then the rocket sends Skarmory after her, and she falls again with another.
Mm,
Catching her in
I
its
th-
poison barbs. Don't think about it. Then.
I wonder if I can like cheat this one. Let's take a look. About there. Let's take a look.
Voice acting of the special. Dang, that is a good scream.
Let's see. Maybe bring this over a bit. But actually, actually, this might work better like
Then
this.
Marina does the best voice acting of the special. Dang, that is a good scream. Luckily, Beedrill is able to save her by
That's
catching
good.
her in its poison barbs. Don't think about it. Then the rocket sends Skarmory after her, and she falls again with another excellent scream. Girl wants to be famous. She should go into horror movies.
There was, although it is kind of it is somewhat sad that the girl keeps getting dropped.
Thank you, B-roll. All right, way to go. Yeah.
Skarmory! Show him whose sky it is! Stay away! Attack!
Quickly, B-roll, take evasive maneuvers.
Yep. That one's arguably better than the first one. That one put a bit of Tarzan on the end there. It was really cool. Tarzan or Yodel. Tarzan sounds more dignified. Okay. Let's see if that matches up enough with it, but I'll probably have to cut it.
Then the rocket sends Skarmory after her, and she falls again with another excellent scream. Girl wants to be famous. She should go into horror movies.
Okay, probably. I can probably like change that around so it's not so. See if that works actually, so that we can actually see it happening.
Don't think about it. Then the rocket sends Skarmory after
That's
her.
good.
And she falls again with another excellent scream. Girl wants to be famous. She should go.
Okay, I need to cut
She
that.
falls again with.
What I'll do is I'll bring that one down and then I'll drag this one out. That should work out.
After her, and she falls again with another excellent scream. Girl wants to be famous. She should go into horror movies.
Very nice. Then we move over to here.
So Vincent is all, I'll save you, my queen. I offer my spine as tribute.
I wonder if they'll actually work with I might just have
So
to
Vincent is all,
skip
I'll
ahead.
save you, my queen. I offer my spine as tribute.
Okay, a bit more. Let's try there.
So Vincent is all, I'll save you, my queen.
A bit more. Make it match up a little better.
So Vincent is all, I'll save you, my queen.
Much
I
better.
offer my spine as tribute.
Dang, that actually fit really well. Good job. Good job, animation, and me for spotting it, or something like that.
Spine as tribute. It was an honor to be crippled by you, my lady.
Okay, I think there was a specific line there. Let me check the script. Dang it. There was a line specifically that I wanted to put there, but I've been wrong about that before. Let's take a look. There it is. No, that's fine. Oh no, it was just it was just a crunch. So we need to just bring it in. There we go. That one I think I can get away with. That one I can get because it's such a gag. I think I can get away with just without doing the lip sync for that one. Watch. So.
It was an honor to be crippled by you. It was an honor to be
About there. Cut there, and then freeze this one,
to be crippled by you.
and then I'll just zoom in on that, and that'll be kind of funny. This is Psychic or Ghost? Nah, Dark's always been mine. I kind of like the sort of underdog because Dark's meant to be kind of like a bad type, but they make it so that it's not. So that Dark type isn't necessarily a bad type, even though it's called Aku, which is literally just kind of like wicked or bad. It's just kind of like the punk type, which is always pretty cool. Which is weird because they've got those. There was a punk team, but it was more poison based than Dark type based. But, yeah.
Well, my pelvis is shattered in about 6 places since Vincent.
Okay.
Marina! Are you all right?
Yes, thanks to you.
Yeah. Oh.
Are
Dang it.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks.
No, I'll go for.
All right?
Okay, cut off the sound there. And then bring this in. Nice. She has a good long set of lip flaps there. That sounded bad, but let's go.
Are you all right?
Well, my pelvis is shattered in about 6 places since Vincent has about as much padding as an ancient places since
Let's put that there. Should hopefully be humorous. You don't want to have it be constantly lip flaps, otherwise it's not engaging. The Jigglypuff JPEG and wondering if it's here just in case. No, that was for. That's just a leftover from because I've got all 3 episodes here. That was from episode. Yeah, it was this one. I'll do a fun fact about this just as I pick it up.
Okay, now I can't stop imagining Jigglypuff voguing.
Fun fact: I didn't Photoshop that. That was all done completely within. That was all done completely within the editing software. See, there's Jigglypuff, and I just made it so that where's the? Yeah, there was it. There's Madonna, and then I just got Jigglypuff and gave it a desaturated it and blurred the edges. But, yeah. If you look closely, it's a bit too pink around the edges, but it's enough. But yeah, yeah. I don't really get into the sort of nitty gritty of the effects and stuff until later. But yeah, it's the same with the background. I made the background here because that's literally just one of the effects. It's like you think it's one of those sort of like stock things, but no. For the background, let me show you what I do just real quick, just to show the sausage is made. You go to the effects. You go to generators, and there's lots of interesting generators here. You can get a gradient, you can get a color bar, grayscale. It doesn't let you do like a tone, which is annoying. You have to get your own solid color. But then it has fusion generators, which has like noise, which is really cool. You can make like different flowing things. And there's paper, which is just kind of a nice paper texture, and texture background, which is pretty cool as well. But what we want is contours. Doesn't that look familiar? The thing is that because DaVinci is such an amazing software, is that it's got lots of really good controls and settings, and you can even like program it yourself if you've got the know-how, which I definitely don't have. You can it's basically like After Effects all mixed into one. It's like it's got stuff like so you can even like do the contours immediately out. Like, you can do surface level, which is what I do, but if you're willing to, like, put in the work, you can actually go full node encoding and all that other kind of stuff. But even at the most basic level, all I do, even because I didn't do any, like, fancy nodes and splicing or anything else like that. I just use the whatchamacallit, I just use the customization controls that came with it. See, look, contours. Give it more layers, give it less layers. This is all free. This is not part of the. I mean, you can get a premium package with more effects in DaVinci, but this is part of the free package. It's like, yeah, the layer offset, which is, yep, bring it off to the side, bring it over to that side. But it's the Y thing that really helps out. And then it's the Y, you go up and, oh, what's this? Oh, no, it's not quite working, is it? So, like, you give it more layers. And then you kind of like have to play with it a bit. You got the pattern, make it so that it reflects, you can make it so that it's linear, you can make it so that it's square. That one, I can't see much for it. You can make it a cross, which is kind of cool. But yeah, and you can make it so that it's kind of a bulbous ooze, as it were. Let's see. But yeah, that one you can make it like so. There you go. There's a background already. Hang on, might have to hang on a second. 0.5. Oh dang it. 0.5. There you go. Now it's matched up. So yeah, now you can make kind of like a bulbous ooze, which is a fun little background without having to pay for any sort of thing. So yeah, then you can make the shapes into more detailed, more squishy, more squidgy, and then you got make it bigger or smaller. So you can make the details more squidgy and squidgy in terms of the degree of it, and then you can make it bigger or smaller, offset it. I can't remember what that does. Oh, that's just kind of like, yeah. Then the movement rate, which means how fast it goes.
Please, no more dancing.
Then you can change the colors, and then you can change the shadows. That's what I did to give it kind of a nice sort of glow. Like you give the shadows like a red glow. You give the shadow like a red glow. There you go. It glows around the side. That's red, and then you just kind of make the shadow offset a little bit over here to make it kind of like that. Then you make it softer. And now they're all glowing all over the place. But yeah, that's how I made the background. It's fascinating what you can do if you just kind of look at what's available to you. A lot of people just kind of fall back on stock footage, but it can be really quite easy to just kind of make your own little things. Okay.
Be
Anyway.
narrow-minded and gatekeepy, hopefully setting up an arc.
Please, no more dancing.
All right, let's back to work over here. Yes.
Vincent has about as much padding as an ancient Chinese pillow, but I'm better now that you're here.
Okay.
Vincent has about as much padding as an ancient Chinese pillow, but I'm better now.
It's nice that we didn't see her mouth.
Well, my
It's the old cheats of never letting them see the mouth.
but I'm better now that you're here. That you're here.
Yep, that'll work. The mouth closes when she
You're
stops talking.
here.
What am I putting there?
I mean, I know that Vincent technically saved her through
What did I put there? Okay, so that's not actually that one's not actually a clip. That's fine.
I mean, I know that Vincent technically saved her through cartoon logic, but forgive me if I don't feel bad for the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp to about the same effect. It doesn't help that he's way too catty afterwards.
Okay, so I'll quickly do a couple of. I'll quickly just do a clip of him. There we go, about there.
Cartoon logic, but forgive me if I don't feel bad for the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp.
I might just bring that over to. This is more of a B-roll thing, so I need to have him. Where's him flailing about? Had him flailing about earlier. There he is. About here. There we go.
Forgive me if I don't feel
There
bad
we
for
go.
the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp to about the same.
No, that one needs to go. It needs to be at the flailing part, and then I need to move it a
Guy
bit
who
further.
makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp to about the same effect. It doesn't help.
Okay, so then move that around, and then we'll add a bit from earlier where he's kind of being, where he's not helping again.
Do you know Marina's... Gotta pull yourself together, Vincent. Come on. You're right. I gotta be strong. Ah, I can't do it. Oh, strong.
Wow, nice smear frame. Looks like Donald Duck.
I can't do it. My Marina's gone.
Okay, put that about there, I'd say. Okay. There we go.
Technically saved her through cartoon logic, but forgive me if I don't feel bad for the nice guy who makes it all about him when he isn't flailing like a Magikarp to about the same effect. It doesn't help that he's way too catty afterwards.
Okay, now that's a clip I can move later on.
Excuse me. Aren't you forgetting something? It seems it was I who broke your fall. It seems it was I. It seems it was I who broke your fall.
Channeling a bit of Urkel there. It seems it was I who broke your fall. Okay. Did I do that? Okay, let's... There we go. Unlink. Bring it over. Cool.
It doesn't help that he's way too catty afterwards.
It seems it was I who.
Too much of a gap there. Nope, dang it. That's
It
better.
seems it was I who broke your fall.
To his credit, he does accept her owing him one.
Hang on, I think I actually missed something here. I might have accidentally cut off that one.
Credit, he does. To his credit.
Alright. I was sure there was a voice line there that I did, or did I just decide that wasn't worth it while and I didn't remember it. Let's take a look.
And both my clavicles.
There it is. Okay, so it was there. Cool. Okay, there we go. Bring that over.
Your fall.
And both my clavicles.
Okay.
It seems it was I who.
Dang it, accidentally cut the audio as well. That's okay. So no harm, no foul for now. Put that over there.
And
fall.
And both my clavicles. To his credit, he does
See if I can finish that on a finish that on a closed mouth there. There we go.
And both my clavicles. To his credit, he does accept her owing him one and doesn't hold a grudge or mope around.
Okay, so then we'll put that over there. Then trim it over. There we go. Okay, so about there.
Clavicles. To his credit, he does
Hey, why is there so much empty space there? Empty space infuriates me. There we go.
To his credit, he does accept her owing him one and doesn't hold a grudge or mope around. So, the most minor of props. Then Hun is all 10 love.
Do I get burnout? Well, yeah. Well, obviously I get burnout because, like, that's one of the reasons why I haven't been come back to YouTube is because there's kind of this weird mental block. That's probably due to the trauma of getting burnt out. Well, it's COVID, getting burnt out, and other mental health issues. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I left it all behind, and there's this mental block that's stopping me from going back onto it. But hopefully I'm working on overcoming that, and hopefully the bodybuilding will help so that I can get some of these videos done so that I can work on more YouTube videos as well.
To his credit, he does accept her owing him one and doesn't hold a grudge or mope. To his credit, he does accept her owing him one and doesn't hold a grudge or mope around. So, the most minor of props. Then Hun is all 10 love triangle.
Okay, let me get Hun.
But now you're all going to fall.
Dang it, I'm gonna have to get a.
That's all so sweet and gushy.
Gushy. Alright.
Then Hun is all 10 love triangle. I will not be part of such YA shenanigans. Steelix, they want tender romance? Tenderize them. And then you...
Oh, okay. I think I should be able to...
Then Hun is all...
I'll just cut that off and make that an avatar thing. Ah, damn. Got the wrong tool there.
Team love triangle. I will not be part of such YA shenanigans. Steelix, they want tender romance? Tenderize them. And then Eugene is all, here I come to save the... Oh, come on, again! At first I was annoyed Eugene wasn't able to...
Okay, where's Eugene falling down again? Oh yeah, it's not getting hit. Not getting hit by rocks, just had his thunder stolen. Ha 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 ha.
Come on again.
I might just put the clip in there because it's just funny how he just kind of says, "I've come to save." Oh dear. Let's see. Oh dang it! For some reason.
Stand aside!
Maybe I should do that one first, probably. That's it. Yeah, that'll work better, I think. So copy, then paste, bring it over, bring that down.
Come on again.
Oh dang it! Wrong button.
Come on again. To save the. Oh, stand aside.
Why did I get?
To save the. Oh, come on again.
Okay, that's it.
And then Eugene is all. Stand aside.
I'll should be able to hopefully b-roll that. Maybe not.
Eyes then. And then Eugene is all. Stand aside. Here I come to save the. Oh.
Okay.
Here I come to save the. Oh, come on again. At
Hey, that works pretty well. Nice. Okay.
first I was annoyed Eugene wasn't able to get a spotlight, but now it's honestly come around to being hilarious.
Okay, that'll be an avatar, I think.
At first I was annoyed Eugene wasn't able to get a spotlight, but now it's honestly come around to being hilarious. But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible and instead decided that child endangerment is only okay if he's doing it. Well, let's see. I didn't give a crap about your opinion last.
Okay, let's see if I got a. If I please let me have left a note in the script, please, please, please. Okay, good. There is a note in the script for when I need for what clip I need to use.
Michael, you have to get out of here right now!
We can't protect you! You have to run!
She's right. No, she's
No! It's not what you expect to make you!
I'm here right now!
We can't protect you! He's master me! Can't make you!
I'm here right now!
We can't protect you! You have to run!
Okay, put that there, and then we'll do this
We
here.
can't protect you! You have to run!
Okay, bring this over. Unlink. Oh, damn. Oh, please tell me that actually synced up. Let's find.
See, I didn't give a crap about your opinion last time, or the time before. Yep.
Ah, darn it! I will have to.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna have to subtly slow this. Get to the exact clip point. There. Cut there. And then.
about your opinion last time, or the time before. Yep, still don't.
Okay, from there. So I wanna. About there.
Yep, still don't give a crap. Also,
That should work.
yep, still don't give a crap. Also, give a crap. Don't give a crap. Also, I know it's a teller from off screen, but it sounds like Raiko is channeling the Kool-Aid Man. I love it. Oh no! Raiko is channeling the Kool-Aid. Also, I know it's a teller from off screen, but it screen.
Put that there. Okay.
About your opinion last time, or the time before.
Okay, get to the part where it's about to transition.
Yep.
There. Okay, then we. Dang it. Click that. Then we can bring out the retime controls. That means that it'll slow down to fit. Oh, not that way. Hold up. There. Now it'll slow down to fit it. There we go. Let's take a look.
Well, let's see. I didn't
Nice.
give a crap about
Okay.
your opinion last
You can
time.
still kind of see it, but it's not very noticeable.
Yep, still don't.
Dang it. Although, I keep forgetting I need to allow for some reason it doesn't quite. I need to shrink it down a bit. There we go.
Well, let's see. I didn't give a crap about your opinion last time, or the time before. Yep, still don't give...
It still does that weird little... Okay, hold up. Maybe I can just do a little, little cut shift there.
Yep.
There. So let's just bring this over to there. There we go.
Yep.
About there.
Yep, still don't give a crap. Also...
Cool, that'll work. Raiko, I will get so Raiko, I will get some milk and cigarettes for my milk and cigarettes casserole dad versus Entei. Not actually real, but tries his best.
Yep, still don't give a crap. Also, I know it's a teller from off screen, but it sounds like Raiko is channeling the Kool-Aid Man. I love it.
Okay, let's hear the oh yeah.
But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible and
Okay, I think I can B-roll this.
still come around to being hilarious. But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible and instead decided that child endangerment is only okay if he's doing it.
We can't protect you!
Also, I know it's a teller from off screen, but it sounds like Raiko is...
Okay.
She's right, Raiko. Run now! Oh yeah, come on. Oh yeah.
There we go. Lovely. Bring that over there.
Also, I know it's a teller from off screen, but it sounds like Raiko is channeling the Kool-Aid Man. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he came to Papa. Maybe insisting on using a
Hold on, I think I need to cut ahead so that...
Come to Papa.
And then we cut there. Then we see that he gets a taste of his own medicine. And that adds to the gag. Let's do that. Trim. There it is. So about there, I think. Nice bit of Sakuga there.
Oh no!
It's that orchestral sting that's in everything. Alright, bring that over. There we go.
Oh no! He came to Papa.
Okay, I might be able to just do a humorous freeze frame on that. I might be able to do a humorous freeze frame on that, but we'll see if I see how it matches up anyway. Let's see if there's anything else I can use.
Oh no! He came to Papa. Maybe insisting
That actually works.
on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by friggin' poison.
Come to Papa.
Oh
no!
Hey, it's the 4Kids, oh no.
Papa, maybe insisting on using a mech that maybe insisting on
That one lasts, that open mouth lasts a bit too long, hold on.
maybe insisting on
About there. Suikun's the deadbeat dad that you still want to visit because he's rich. Well, deadbeat means that he wouldn't have let you visit, so yeah, well, just like the aloof dad who doesn't want anything to do with you, but you still visit because he's rich.
insisting on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by friggin' poison sting wasn't the best grip for the God Tiger. Look, the mech budget was really
Up there. Maybe I can cheese. Maybe I can cheese this a little. by doing some further B-roll.
Sting wasn't still by
That's a bad. That's a good example of how I always how I tend to give characters way too long a monologue if I'm planning to lip sync, which can be very, very annoying.
maybe insisting on using a mech that was shown to be torn apart by freaking Poison Sting wasn't the best prep for the God Tiger. Look, freaking Poison Sting wasn't the best prep for the God Tiger. Look, the mech bud.
Okay, so then we bring that over there. There. See how well it syncs up.
Tiger. Look, the mech budget was real.
Dang it.
Budget.
Bring that over there. Cool.
Look, the mech budget was really stripped down this year. Apparently, one team was stripped down this year.
Okay. Come on, is there any more of Hun talking? Come on. Might have to go earlier for Hun talking. They really should have given Hun a German accent, or would that be in bad taste? Because of what they called the Germans in World War One. Alright. There we go, that's a nice one. I might reverse that even, because yeah, we can. There's a good kind of shot of Attila there. Perfect.
Was stripped down this year. Apparently, one team was just blowing it in a week. A week?
And then we can just bring that out and get the no, not you. Why don't I get it? Attila there. Now I can maybe if I just reverse this, it'll work. Hold on, let me check.
Apparently, one team was just blowing it in a week. A week?
Okay, bring it over there, then trim it down. There we go.
Apparently, one team was just blowing it in a week. A week? Yes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Stripped down this year. Apparently, one team was just blowing it in a week. A week?
That doesn't quite work.
Apparently, one team was just blowing it in a week. A week? Yes, you. A week?
Okay, I need to trim that down just enough so that there isn't that pause there. So about there. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Bring it in. Oh, dang it. I know there's a special thing for it. I know there's a special keybind for that, but I can't remember it.
A week? Yeah. Week? Yes.
I need to free. Okay. Sometimes you really do just need to freeze frame it for just that one frame.
Yes.
In order for it to just kind of gel nicely in the brain.
One team was just blowing it in a week. A week? Yes, Eugene. Raiko figured out that it needed.
Okay, then there's a clip here. I need to remember what the clip is. That's right, figured out control. Oh, that's right, now I remember it.
has figured out how to disable that crystal's control unit.
Okay.
Raikou has figured out.
Yeah, give it a bit more space there.
Raikou has figured out how to disable that crystal's control unit.
Yes, Eugene. Raikou, no way. It just.
Control unit.
Yes, Eugene. Raikou figured out that it needed to take out the control unit. No. Also, I.
Oh yeah, come to Papa. Huh?
Oh no, he came to Papa. Maybe insisting on using a.
Okay, about there. Do that. Repeat that.
Take out the control unit. No way. It just thought remove head or destroy brain, make thing no move. Ah, but they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came.
Dang it! I'm gonna have to slow that one down a bit. Not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes it's just.
No way. It just thought remove head or destroy brain, make thing no move. Ah, but they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was doing so well from a distance. Always nice when they smooth things out like that. So what was the reason?
Okay. What was the reason? Oh, right, to save us. All right.
If they can't control the crystal, they're done. Get Raikou, go show 'em! Star Marine, sky attack!
Ooh, that was a better. That's a better shot. Okay, I'll put that there instead. Makes it a bit more cohesive.
My freaking poison sting wasn't the best prep.
Yeah, that one. There we go.
The best prep for the God Tiger. Look.
Maybe shunk it over a little bit here. That's good. Put that over there. Yeah.
Poison sting wasn't the best prep for the God Tiger. Look, the mech budget was really stripped down this year. Apparently,
Raikou has figured out how to disable that crystal's control unit.
Nice.
Yes, Eugene. Raikou figured out that it needed to take out the control unit. No way. It just thought remove head or destroy brain, make thing no move. Ah, but they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was doing so well from a distance. Always nice when they smooth.
Okay, when do they do that?
The battle from afar. What I find fascinating is that Raikou was winning the battle from afar. Why did it come in close when it didn't have to?
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put that part there. Cool.
Ah, but they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was doing so well from a distance. Always nice when they smooth.
I don't know why I went so posh there for a second. Yeah, from a distance, yes. Suicune is same as Ash's dad. That's true. Oh, curse this. Oh, okay. Alright. Lift up the desk a bit. Got one of them. Well, I have a desk that technically becomes a standing desk, but I use it instead to just kind of lift it up so that I'm sitting up straight. Well, it's better for me to sit up straight. It's actually just because I got a chair that can't go further down, but still.
Ah, but they're actually addressing the issue of why Raikou came in close when it was doing so well from a distance. Always.
Okay, let's see, where's the...
It's nice when they smooth things out like that. So what was the reason?
Okay.
Raikou was winning the battle from is that Raikou was winning the battle from afar. Why did it come in close when it didn't have that? Why did it come in close when it didn't have to?
To save us.
There we go.
Always nice when they smooth things out like that. So what was the reason?
Why did it come in close? Why did it come in close when it didn't have to?
To save us.
Okay. Yes, risk your life. Risk your life when you don't have to.
Save us.
I refer you to my earlier gag, but I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat.
Oh, what was the gag? Earlier gag? I'm just trying to remember now. Oh, the child endangerment. Yes. Okay. One second.
At first I was annoyed Eugene wasn't able to get a spotlight, but Steelix, they want tender romance? 10. To his credit, he does accept her owing him one and doesn't hold a... Forgive me if I don't feel bad for the night. Well, my pelvis, I'll save you. The nothing. Luckily, Beedrill is able to save her by catching her. But yeah, Raiko has decided to stop being sensible and instead decided that child endangerment is only okay if he's doing it. And instead decided that...
There we go. Put that there, bring that up. And I'll just give that a bit of a filter. Give that a bit of a filter. So that way it looks more like a flashback.
My earlier gag. Child endangerment is only okay.
Might as well do that filter right now so that I don't forget. Might have to bring the level up on that.
To my earlier gag. Child endangerment is only okay if he's doing it.
Might want to distort a little bit more here. Okay.
Child endangerment is only okay if he... Child endangerment is only...
So
child endangerment is only okay if...
No, that's too that's too
if he's doing it. Child endangerment is only okay.
Yeah, that's probably the best for now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll do the actual effects in the last pass, but that's later.
He's doing it. But I get it. Steelix was a bit... But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raiko learning to trust humans, Gao, etc. So... But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raiko learning to trust humans, Gao.
Oh, I haven't done that. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Hold on. I wanted to get the bit with the but with Eugene. Hold on a second. Where are you, Eugene? There it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Getting there.
He's doing it. But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raiko... But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene... But I get it. Steelix was a...
Shuffle it over just a wee bit. There we go.
But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raiko learning to trust humans, Gao, etc.
There we go.
So Raiko learning to trust humans, Gao, etc. So it values life solely based on etc.
See if we can get the sweet spot there. Maybe cut this a bit. Maybe I can cut this to there, and it won't be as noticeable. Should be all right. Yeah, there we go.
But I get it. Steelix was a bit more of an immediate threat, and it didn't know Eugene was going to get hit by rocks or not. So Raiko learning to trust humans, Gao, etc. So it values life solely based on their proximity to their friend group. So he helps those in need, like a superhero. But the bigger head scratcher is more...
Did I miss something there? Let me just try to check that. All right, there's a clip there.
Return.
I think you might be right, but why?
We know Raikou protects electric-type Pokemon, but maybe it doesn't protect them just because they're electric. Maybe what Raikou is actually doing is protecting anyone who it sees as its friend. Who is actually... We mean electric. Maybe what Raikou is actually doing is protecting anyone who it sees as its friend.
So it turns out he wasn't doing it out of obligation, he's just doing it for his bros. I know that's not the intention, but this is kind of how it's coming across here. Alright.
So it values life solely based on their proximity to their friend group, so he helps those in need like a superhero.
Oh, for some reason that got cut off. I'll bring that back.
Anything that doesn't threaten others counts as his friend. So he helps those in need.
For some reason, I don't know why that got cut off. Okay, must have accidentally not selected everything.
Friend group solely based on their proximity to their friend group. I kid.
There it is. There we go.
Friend group. I kid. I get it's more that anything that doesn't threaten others counts as his friend. So he helps those in need like a superhero. But the bigger head scratcher is more that the twerps are all right, go get him, Tiger. When that's lit.
Next.
Well, that is so sweet. Just one from the heart. Come on, your friends are so cool.
Okay. Well, I mean, to an extent, like the designs aren't quite as sharp. Sorry, Chet says there's a certain charm to this era of Pokemon design. Like you won't see another Eugene design in the current era. Probably not, but at the same time, there's still some wacky designs out there. Like, I mean, flipping the Lusamine from Sun and Moon. Well, yeah. Lucamine's a pretty dang out there design, but yeah, it's kind of a different kind of. I guess it's a weird kind of subtly outrageous thing that I can kind of see what you mean.
All right, go get him, Tiger. When that's literally all he's been doing. Did you notice that this entire battle contained zero helpful contribution from the twerps? Raikou was doing okay. He swooped in to rescue one, but if they had just booked it the instant Marina was rescued, it would have played out the exact same way.
I'm gonna have to B-roll that. For some reason, B-roll is the thing that is most annoying. Let's see. So, okay.
Based on their proximity to their friend group, I kid. I get it's more that anything that doesn't threaten others counts as his friend. So he helps those in need, like a superhero. But the bigger head scratcher is more that the twerps are all right. So he helps.
Okay, from about there.
Right. Raikou, you tell him how it is, buddy.
Let's see how that goes. How that plays.
Doesn't threaten others counts as his friend. So he helps those in need, like a superhero. But the bigger head scratcher is more that the twerps are all right, go get him, Tiger. When that's literally all he's. When that's.
Bring that over.
All right, go get him, Tiger. When that's literally all he's been doing. Did you notice that this entire battle contained zero helpful contribution from the twerps? Raikou was doing okay. He swooped in to rescue one, but if they had just booked it the instant.
Let's grab that one. So we'll darn it, should have unlinked that one first. It's all good. I don't want to use that one all over again. Probably from about here or so. Yeah, I'll do.
Raikou was doing okay. He swooped in to rescue one, but if they had just booked it the instant Marina was.
Dang it. About there, yeah.
corpse. Raiko was doing okay. He swooped in to rescue one, but if they had just booked it the instant Marina was rescued, it would have played out the exact same way. They're
There we
really
go.
Indiana Jones in this conclusion so far.
This is the same thing.
Oh yeah, I'm getting that. That Silver and Gold era had a baggy feel to it. Yeah, it's kind of, that was kind of the old Sugimori, the old Sugimori style with the use of white coloring a lot more. The very coloring pencil thing. There was a lot more bagginess to it. Yeah, when you think about it, yeah, a lot of the outfits are a lot more form-fitting. Though that might be like just dealing with the fashions, because like pants were baggy back in the 90s, and then they became skinny jeans in like the 2000s. So yeah, I mean, I can kind of get it.
They're
But
really Indiana Jones in this conclusion so far.
Curses, the same thing that happened the first 50.
darn it, I do want to do. Okay, it's the top of the hour. So let's do a bit more. Let's do our last thing for the Oregon Trail before we settle down for the final stretch. So let's do that. Back to the Oregon Trail, away! I want to either die or well, I'm just shocked that we've gotten as far as we have. Mind you, I guess it's a zombie thing. In any sense, really. Okay, I'm okay for fuel. Hang on, I just need to do one quick thing before I forget. Hang on. Let's see. Back in 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Let's get on with this. Okay, so food scrap medkits. Let's see. I can't remember. Wait, no. That's right. My life is critical, which is pretty bad. No encounters or trades. We've got 50 food. Could use a couple more hours, but the food's not doing great. The level's high. There's no more jobs. Nothing to sell. Nothing to buy. It's a bit of food, but I don't have enough money for it. So yeah, we're just gonna have to leave for now. Yep, let's just go. Anything for the stranger? We've had enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. It's either the baking sun or oceans of the dead, and sometimes both. I'm always worrying over roamers sneaking up on me when I need to take a leak. I haven't seen any in a while, but still a worry. Alright. What's this? Cross a horde of zombies in order to continue on the road. Oh, it's currently large in size and appears to be ravenous. Oh, so large and ravenous. We could do the guns, but no, we could sneak it. We could hire mercenaries. I'd only have $2 though. Wait, I guess we'll wait for a bit. Oh, we got a bit of food there though. It's large and alert. That's not so bad. Let's do one more. Large and agitated. One more. We're healing up as well. There we go. Docile. Let's sneak through. Wow, that was a very successfully snuck. Just a few went under the wheels. Sure, why not? No, not exhaustion. That's oh no, now Jose has exhaustion and Daniel no longer has exhaustion. Daniel, you passed the exhaustion to Jose. Why would you do that? Bandit steals 24. Oh, you got no more exhaustion. I guess you needed a nap. That's fine. Broken down notification debris takes an hour. For sure, why not? Why not? I was expecting the second Legends game to be in Unova. I thought it would be really cool, like a sort of an Revolutionary War kind of Pokemon game. Somebody's being confused by some of them are roadkill. Let's see. Tire dies, but you replace it. Yes, out of... Oh, the food's gone already. You guys, stop eating, you guys. Stop it. Oh, no. Now we got... Alright, let's try this again. I didn't see... Oh, I need to conserve me bullets. Activity high, but I think I can keep it pretty safe at the moment. Especially with the amount of distance they're doing. That's perfectly fine. Curse you, two bullet zombies. Okay, bring it over. No, yes, it'd be good if there wasn't a loneliness meter. It'd be horrible if there was a loneliness meter. That's some, what's it, this War of Mine crap there. Okay, we need food, seriously. Okay, if the health starts going down in a bad way... Oh, we got some food. That's good. If food starts really going down in a bad way, we'll have to stop and do some scavenging, but oh, the station wagon's not looking good either. Yeah, it's true. It's like... it's like the battle focus was kind of good. I just don't like that it was... Yeah, I feel like it should have been a much more kind of low-key affair. AZ. It feels like something that they'd put out for the 3DS back in the day. Well, that will... feels like a side game. Heck, even a mobile game would be pretty cool. Traveling around the Clarkwood's Rollmobile. See the grave of some poor soul buried at the side of the road. Will you stop to look? It might have food, but it also might bite us. No, we gotta keep going. Gotta get to our next thing to fix up the vehicle and get some roadkill. Cool. Come on, where's the next city? Give me a break here. Cut me some slack. Oh no, the station wagon's not doing well. Okay, look, we need to stop. Oh, I already... don't. Okay, well, okay, we gotta scavenge, and we gotta... Do we have any traders? One of their battery for 32. No, I don't need that for now. Rationing, combat training, car, no, we're fine. It's broken, that's not great. Okay, 12 scrap. Alright, let's use 4 for now. Yeah, that way I can do it 3 times, and that's reasonably... low risk. Nice. Oh, I got a 2 combo. That's nice. Okay, 9 plus 2. That's cool. No, Daniel, no. Let's do a bit of resting. We only have 7 food. Come on. Now we gotta scavenge for food. Help! Begin the scavenge with my critical health. How is this even gonna work? Okay. Money, yeah, great, sure. We need money, don't we? Apocalypse. There we go. Medium activity, though. That's pretty good. I think that was fuel. I thought I saw an F there. Oh. That's ammunition. That's either fuel or food. It's hard to tell. There we go. Oh, that was close. Nearly got killed. There's some food and $50. Food is pretty good. So now we can rest for a bit. I've got 35 food. Let's do a couple of it. Let's do 3 hours. Daniel, why must you be zombified? Okay. It's pretty good. Let's repair a bit more, please. A bit more. Yeah, 4 is good. Oh boy. 1. A, B. Cool. 1 more. Okay. Nice! 4 combo! Okay, so I'll do one more scavenge. See if we can get any food and then we'll head off. 55. Deadly activity! No! This is not good! I forgot to check the activity meter. Oh no, I should have taken the shotgun. Help! At least I got food. That's something. There's the food. Let's just go around this way, I think. It's probably the best way to do this. Where's the scavenge? There's nothing to scavenge. I am not seeing a scavenge here. Help. Oh, thank flip. Okay. Lots of food and $50. Okay, let's go. We've only got 1 fuel though. Ugh. How's that road map? Oh, we're close. Okay, 90 miles. Okay, but we definitely need fuel. Let's go. I don't know how we are surviving. Okay, next landmark. You stop suddenly to avoid hitting a zombie and everyone gets whiplash. Ah. Okay, the strip club. Ah, death proof. Well, not death proof, the other one. Like how live is in quotation marks. It's like, not for long. This is where the zombie apocalypse actually happened. Okay, so what can we buy? Let's see. We need some fuel. 30 for 1. Oh, that's... Wait, hang on a second. Let's just see if we can trade first. Supply. Trade. Trade 1 of their battery for 5 of my fuel. No, thank you. 1 of their tire for 1 of your battery. No, I don't have either of that. Okay, so that's not going to work. Actually, I have enough for combat training. Let's take a look. Or an upgrade even, which I don't have. What would the combat trainer be? Take 20% less damage from losing a combat. Yeah. What about I have no scrap. What about upgrades? Oh wait, no, you get the upgrades from town, dang it. You buy... Hey, where's the... I guess there must be a different place that does car upgrades. Which is fine. It's just... What's the jobs? That's right. $39. That's suicide. I don't want that. $11. We'll see. I think we just need to head up supplies at the moment. We need serious food, I think. So, we need serious fuel. We're kind of okay for food. But yeah, everything, and it's okay, yep, let's go for it. Buy. So we need serious fuel. Oh, I hate that so much. And then a bit of food. Or wait, or would a bit of scrap. Oh, it needs 13. How'd I miss that? I guess we'll just get the scrap then. Oh no, I can't. I guess we'll just get the food then. Oh, that's all we can really do. I guess we can scavenge for more food, but just we could probably use a bit of food, a bit of money. $11. Oh come on! You didn't give me any. Didn't give me any. What's it? Ammunition? Come on. Come on. Don't need anything. Just escape. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. I did it. I'm saving my ammunition. Yes, I only fired 1 shot. Awesome. I did indeed. $10. $11. Which means I can buy scrap? Yes, I can buy 1 singular scrap. Now I have $0. And we can rest up for a couple of hours, but that's about it. Alright. Well, let's see how we go. 500 miles to Albuquerque, as long as we don't take any left turns. How do I get my health? 24 ammo, that's like half my ammo. So something interesting is happening on the side of the road. Look, I'll take anything. In front of the house, she sits at a stump, gutting a rabbit. She notices the approach. Now, hold it right there. Are you friendly? Let's see. Read her carefully. Oh, thank goodness. My heart wouldn't put down another would-be bandit out here just to hire a poor old woman who's trying to take care of her own. She continues gutting the rabbit with a casual proficiency. You want to stick around for dinner? I'd be glad to introduce you to the family. Don't get to talk with anyone very much these days, and I would welcome the company. No, get out of here now. That is... Flippin', that is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. She said she was gutting the rabbit with proficiency. That was a real red flag. A fire destroyed 2 fuel? Come on! Out of fuel? Yeah, the fire did! Okay, is there any fuel in this kind of interesting thing? Walk into a restaurant and see a bald, round-faced man in a chef's outfit eagerly working in the kitchen. Customers, come in, have a seat. Please try my latest masterpiece. Sure. Have a bite of the interesting pile on your plate. It's awful. How is it? You can tell this man is at his wit's end and this is probably all he has left anymore. Tell him the truth. I'm going to do it. Your words fall on his ears. You think you can see the exact moment his brain snaps. He jumps over the table and starts pummeling you before running off, crying hysterically. I died in a diner. I died in a diner. Is it, I was killed by a bad Yelp review. No, I can't do that. Was it? I died as I lived, critiquing. Let's see. What would it be? I don't. It's like I'm trying to think here. But it was bad. There you go. It was pretty good. 4008. Yeah, no, nope. Well done. I died. Well, that was interesting. I wonder if there was like if there's a way that like we could really. I wonder what the expansions are. Never mind. I'll have to look at them later, but yeah. What's Clement's quest? Oh, it's just kind of like a beat the campaign to unlock Halloween mode. Wow. There I am. Oh, disco, that's right. Where's mine? I want my epitaph. No, a disposable companion. Yep. Alright. We can probably do another one next time, but wow, what's up with her legs? And her arm, oh my gosh. But well, that was a start, but we'll have to try and maybe we can do a different game next time. Like XCOM or Valkyria Chronicles. Maybe we'll do a different one each time something unusual happens like that. Or we can go back to it. I guess I'll put up a poll. All right, back to work, I suppose, until the top of the hour. In which case we will, and that's when we will finish.
They're really
okay.
Indiana Jonesing this conclusion so far.
Okay.
Curses, the same thing that happened the first 15 times.
All right, so. Okay, there we go. Okay, bring that there. No, wait, I can just cut this shorter a bit better. Put that there.
Curses!
I need to move it forward a bit more than that. About there. Don't want it to last too long, but you need to get across what's happening.
Curses! The same.
Yep, that'll work.
Curses! The same thing that happened the first 15 times happened again, but perhaps a 16th time. Ouch! Once again, the same results, but I see no other alternative than doing it again.
That one I feel is redundant, so we'll get rid of that one.
Curses! The same thing.
Let's see, I think there's a good clip of Raiko that I can use to kind of look into his head for it. Yeah, that'll work pretty well, actually. Yeah, nice.
Curses! The same thing that happened the first 15 times happened again, but perhaps a... Curses! The same thing that happened the first 15 times happened again, but perhaps a 16th time.
There we go.
Again, but perhaps a 16th time. But no, the worst has actually come to pass, as the crystal has hit maximum charge.
Bring that over there, then scoop it over. I think I've only seen one episode. Well, before this, I think I'd only ever seen one episode of Pokemon Chronicles, and that was the Misty one. Because I was like, oh, Misty. Yeah.
But no, the worst has actually come to pass, as the crystal has hit maximum charge and upgraded to actively absorb electricity from its surrounding. It's too bad. Maximum charge and upgraded to actively absorb electricity from its surrounding. It's too bad that there's no non-electric Pokemon that could melt the metal encasing it. And so with all this JRPG nonsense, Raiko appears to be trapped. Oh man, if it turns into Shadow Raiko...
Okay, I think I was actually meant to be a clip there. Let me check. Oh no, it isn't. Let's see.
metal encasing it. And so with all this JRPG nonsense, Raiko appears to be trapped. Oh man, if it turns into Shadow Raiko, I'm willing to forgive so much right now. That's right, come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl, why you...
Remember this one.
Raikou! Quickly, you've got to break away! Raikou can no more break away from the crystal than a planet can decide to cease orbiting around its sun. Raikou now belongs to the Black Crystal, and there's nothing that can stop it. The more Raikou resists, the greater the crystal's pull. The less Raikou resists, the easier the capture becomes. Either way, it's game over. Raikou! Well, I'm legendary. I don't ever want to be caught and put on display like that.
they might actually suit it a bit better. Let's take a look.
If it turns into Shadow Raikou, I'm willing to forgive. So with all this JRPG nonsense, Raikou appears to be trapped. Oh man, if it turns into Shadow Raikou, I'm willing to forgive so much right now.
Okay, so keep going for a bit.
Well, I'm legendary. I don't ever want to be caught and put on display like that, Force Striker. That'd be downright humiliating. We don't have to worry about that because we have science on our side. We don't just rely on brute strength and wild instincts. That's why our legend will last forever. And you can say you were here when it all began, when the legend of Attila and Hun was born. Yeah, well, that legend, it's gonna be over before it starts. Go, Typhlosion! There's only gonna be one legend born today. Yeah, the legend of 3 great Pokemon trainers. Go, Rivers! Go, Mateo! Today! Yeah, legend. There's only gonna be one legend born today!
Yeah, the legend of 3 great Pokemon trainers!
Okay, so I put that there. Then we get him to get her to interrupt.
3 great Pokemon trainers!
That's right. Come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be...
Okay, unlink, bring that back over. Copy that, paste it over. So.
Right, come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? Right, come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl.
Okay, bring that over to about there. Oh no, wait, hold on. Need to bring it over to this one here. Okay. Let's try that.
That's right. Come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? So they...
Hey, that fit perfectly nice.
Yeah, the legend of 3 great Pokemon trainers!
That's right. Come on over here, Eugene. Come on, girl. Why you gotta be like that? So they finally think to use non-electric types, but fire isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a...
Okay. Hold on a second. Let's just mute for a sec. Just 1 sec. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Actually, I had to quickly grab something. All right, there we go. Now we're back to the thing.
Be like that. So they finally think to
I'm
use
glad that that at least synced up pretty well.
non-electric types, but fire isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a non-standard tri-beam, and then Eugene is all...
Okay, I think I know what to do for the B-roll there. I just need to use the non-standard. I know where the non-standard tri-beam is. They're getting closer and closer. Okay, no, this can't be the... I think the tri-beam thing was earlier. Hold on. Alright, that's it. Hold on.
Hit it with a non-standard isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a...
Oh, they plan to hit it. They don't actually hit it. Okay, yep, so we get that right.
The blast would be so powerful, it would destroy even You see, you can't explode the field. Not with Raikou trapped inside.
Tri-beam, and then Eugene is all...
Work. You see, you can't explode the field. Not with Raikou trapped inside. The blast would be so powerful, it would destroy even Raikou. We must come up with another plan.
Okay. I think I have an idea.
Can't explode the... It would destroy even Raikou.
Okay, put that there, bring that over. Oh wait, told you, bring... Bring everyone over. There we go.
Tri-beam, and then Eugene is all.
You see, you can't explode the field. Not with.
I might get him to say that won't work first. That probably flows a bit better. Let's grab it.
Forces can bust it apart again.
Okay.
I'm afraid that.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that won't work. You see, you can't explode the field. Not with Raikou trapped in.
Don't want to use too long of a clip. I know that it's not likely to be flagged on Patreon, but yeah, it's best not to risk it.
You see, you can't explode the field. The blast would be so powerful. Field. The blast would be so powerful, it would destroy even Raikou.
How did you know that?
Can I bring that over
Enough.
there?
So they plan to hit it with a non-standard tri-beam. So they finally think to use.
I'll bring that over.
They finally think to use non-electric types, but then Eugene is all.
Okay, I think if I just make it so that it shows. There we go. About here, I'd say.
I'm afraid.
Let's see if that works.
They finally think to use non-electric types, but fire isn't enough. So they.
Okay, now it's better to have the. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, girl, why you gotta be like that? So they finally think to use non-electric types, but fire isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a non-standard tri-beam, and then Eugene is all.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Not quite. Bit more. There we go.
Fire isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a non-standard tri-beam, and then Eugene is all.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Oh dang it! It was a bit too much. There was one frame there that made it uncomfortable. There we go.
Electric types, but fire isn't enough. So they plan to hit it with a non-standard tri-beam, and then Eugene is all.
I'm afraid that.
Dang it. Actually, that might work a bit better if. That's the best we can do, really.
Eugene is all.
I'm afraid.
Maybe it'll work if it's like moving. I'll give it one frame off. There, that'll work better. Perfect.
Eugene is all.
I'm afraid.
Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, one more.
I'm afraid that won't work. You see, you can't explode the field. The blast would be so powerful, it would destroy even. The blast. The blast would be so powerful.
No, that works.
It would destroy even Raikou.
How did you know that? All that matters is that if you break the barrier, it will kill Raikou. So what's the solution?
Okay.
Yeah, but what? We must come up with another plan.
Yeah. Yeah, but what?
If we don't do something soon, there won't be any Raikou to save. Yes,
Oh, what?
Okay, let's see if I can match that up.
How did you know that? All that. How did you know that?
Okay, that'll work, but we just need to make it so that that's just freeze this side, and that'll work. Okay.
How did you know that? All that matters is.
If we don't do something soon, there won't be any Raikou to save.
Don't waste your brain. No, we're just making a headache.
Come on, Eugene, say something. There we go.
Can do? There is, but it's dangerous.
What is it?
Yeah, come on, tell us.
Danger.
Dangerous. Alright, let's see how we go.
All that matters is that if you break the barrier, it will kill. All that matters is that.
Unlink, bring that over, copy and paste.
If you break break the barrier, it will kill Raikou. So what's the solution? We break the...
There we go. Okay, that'll work. Let's make it so that we don't have, so we do as little lip syncing as possible.
We break the barrier. What's the solution? We break the... What's the solution? We break the...
Bring it in a bit closer.
What's the solution? We break...
No, not quite. Bit more.
So what's the solution? We break the...
No, not quite. Gotta get it just right. Come on.
So what's the solution? We break...
No, a bit more.
What's the solution? We break the barrier. I'm on board so far.
Okay, that's good. Oh, dang it.
On board so far, but then we drag a massive tiger out of the blast zone in time. I'm on board so far, but then on board so far.
There we go. From there.
But then we drag a
What about here? Maybe?
break the barrier. I'm on board so far.
Okay, I think we need to give it a kind of a double up there. Let's see if that works.
I'm on board so far.
Not quite. Need a bit more.
I'm on board so far.
Oh, darn it! That blink. Curse you.
I'm on board so far. But then
It's a quick blink, but it'll work.
I'm on board so far. But then we drag a massive tiger out.
There we go. Bring that over.
But then we... But then we drag a massive tiger out of the blast zone in time. Isn't Raikou like one of the fastest monsters? In time.
Okay, about there. Need to make it so that his mouth closes. Where's a frame with his mouth closed? There it is. Bring it over. Then freeze it.
Isn't Raikou like one of the fast zone in time? Isn't Raikou like one? Isn't Raikou like one? Time. Isn't Raikou like one of the fast?
Okay, there we go. I know that there's one.
What is it? Yeah, come on, tell us.
That's good.
Right. Yeah, come on, tell us.
Okay.
Like one of the fastest. Raikou like one of the fast.
I'll bring that over here. Let's see if we got it.
Isn't Raikou like one of the fastest mons in the world?
A bit more.
Isn't Raikou like one of the fastest mons in the world? Fastest mons in the world, though?
Okay.
Yeah, come on, tell us.
Go for it, Arrow.
About there. I love how his fist is just kind of sliding in like a PNG. That's adorable.
Go for it, all or nothing kind of team.
Here we go.
Jan, run! In the world, though? Jan, run!
A bit more.
Jan, run! Jan, run! Yep.
Yeah, make sure that you stop it on a closed mouth. Yes, but is there... Dang it, I need a better look at Yusin.
Comes out all right.
I feel like Yusin never smiles. I have an idea. It's one where he kind of looks up. There we go.
Come on, tell us.
The all or nothing.
There we go. Bring that over.
Snatch and run! Snatch and run! Yep.
That'll work.
Run! Snatch and run! Yep, that's...
It doesn't quite fit. Let me just bring it over a bit.
And run! Snatch and run! Yep, that's the... Yep.
That works. Bit more. Zoom it in. Freeze that. Cool.
And run! Yep, that's the... Yep, that's... That. And run! Yep, that's the play. Flip a coin, see if we all die. Why not? I like Vincent's delivery here, though.
Okay, what was the delivery on that one? I'll just quickly do that first. What was the delivery? It was, let's see. Okay, it'll be... Hey, we're on All or Nothing Team 2. I'll check that. Hold on a second.
All or nothing? What is that? It's the last ditch battle technique. What is it?
Okay, we're nearly there. There we go.
Meganium? Hey, we're an honor with... Hey, we're an all or nothing team too!
Okay, put that there. Although I'll unlink it and give it a bit so that I've got some... So that I've got some B-roll. Let's try this.
Run! Yep, that's the play. Flip a coin, see if we all die. Why not? I like... Vincent's delivery. I like...
Okay. About there.
Run! Yep, that's the play. Flip a coin, see if we all die. Yep, that's the play. Flip a coin, see if we all die. Why not? I like Vincent's delivery here, though.
Hey, we're an all or nothing team too!
No.
Okay, bring it over. Oh, this bit's so tedious, but we're getting closer. I think. Hang on, where's the finish line? Is this it?
Okay. Well, that was easy. So then Jimmy thwarts the Steelix with a modified light Yagami gambit, and Steelix, I guess,
This is
gets
way
up to
faster.
the
This is
ability
way
by falling in.
longer than I
You
thought.
only need to yell at once, you know. Oh, like you get.
Alright, so it's not too far. We've only got this much left, so maybe we can't. Maybe we might not be able to get it done today, but we'll definitely have it done next time. Let's take a look.
No way. I guess now we're some kind of suicide squad. Who'd have thunk? And I guess it shows how messed up it's gotten with the algorithms that 4Kids, freaking 4Kids, is allowed to basically say the same thing.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Copy, bring that over, paste it.
No way. I guess now we're some kind of suicide squad. Who'd have thunk? And
Maybe who to thank isn't
no
necessary.
way. I guess now we're some kind of.
I'll bring it over.
Hey, no way. I guess now we're some kind of suicide squad. Who'd have thunk? And
Oh no, that works.
I guess it shows. shows how messed up it's gotten with the algorithms that 4Kids, freaking 4Kids, is allowed to basically say the same thing.
Okay, bring that over.
You want to go on a suicide mission? Be my guest. You want to go on a suicide mission? Be my guest.
Okay, out to here.
You want
Thing.
You want to go on a
Cut.
suicide mission? Suicide mission. Go on a suicide.
Change clip speed to 50%. Maybe, yeah, 50% should work. Maybe 20, maybe 40%. Let's try it.
Suicide.
There we go. Cool.
Same thing.
You want to go on a suicide mission? Be my guest.
But then, yay, finally!
Yep, there it was. Four kids could say it, but people on YouTube can't for some reason.
But then, yay, finally! Here I come to save...
Sky attack now!
Felix, unleash the rock throw!
Wonder what happened. I wonder if it'd be funnier if it was if I remove the pitch correction. Hey, I said I removed the pitch correction. What's going on? Oh, I think I had to actually do that beforehand. Ah, never mind. It's fine for now.
But then, yay, finally!
Go, Alakazam! I've been on the sidelines long enough!
There we go. You certainly have.
I've been on the sidelines.
Guest.
But then, yay, finally!
I've been on the sidelines long enough.
Here I come to save the day! And in case you thought I was joking when I insinuated... And in case you thought I was joking when I insinuated that the three legendary trainers were Jimmy, Marina, and Eugene, here's Vincent using light screen as an offensive move. But credit once again, and in case you thought I was joking when I insinuated that the three legendary trainers were Jimmy, Marina, and Eugene, here's Vincent using light screen as an offensive move.
Go, Alakazam!
Meganium! Light screen!
Here it is. I might cut that down a little.
Meganium! Light screen!
That was such a slide. That was such a slide of animation there.
But credit once again where it is due. We have a decently hectic yet coherent battle run and draining...
Getting closer.
But credit once again where it is due. We have a decently hectic yet coherent battle run, and draining the force field means Raikou might be conscious enough to get away. Channeling... But credit once. But credit once again where it is due. We have a decently hectic yet coherent battle run, and draining the force field means Raiko might be conscious enough to get away. Channeling some Captain Kirk. Be conscious of.
Okay, let's see what we can do about the scene here. Alright. There we go.
The explosion. That will give the other Pokemon time to get away.
Get away. Spock. Spock, we must get away. We found the others.
Raiko might be conscious enough to get away.
That will give the other Pokemon time to get away.
Pulling some Captain Kirk there, Mr. Green. But I will say I'm impressed that Hun actually does what I'm shocked the evil teams don't do more often. Actually attack the trainers directly.
Okay, we're nearly there.
Perhaps we need to give your Pokemon something else to think about. Go, Steelix! It's time to open up another front in the battle! Run! Steelix, it's time to open up another front in the battle! Run!
Alright. Finally doing pretty well there. Let's move it over.
Mr. Green. But I will say I'm impressed that Hun actually does what I'm shocked the evil teams don't do more often. Actually attack the trainers directly. Run! That's actually a decent dilemma. How will they get around it?
Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, so we need there's a bit of peril here. Hold on.
Now what to do? Protect your trainers or continue to try to save Raikou? Now what to do? Protect your trainers or continue to try to save Raikou?
Okay, yep, got that. That's actually a decent dilemma, which they immediately get rid of. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Now what to do? Protect your trainers or continue to try to save Raikou?
That's actually a decent dilemma. How will they get around it? Ignore us!
Stay there, Typhlosion! Just keep trying to save Raikou! Yo, Meganium! Don't worry about us!
Stay there, Typhlosion!
Okay, put that there. Then later on, I'll put
Just keep trying to save Raikou!
okay, about there. Stop calling him Raikou.
You too, Meganium! Don't worry about us!
There we go.
Stay there, Typhlo!
Don't worry!
Typhlo? Typhlo sounds like a rapper. Let's see. There we go.
Get around it.
Stay there, Typhlosion!
Don't worry about us!
Okay, bring that over, and I think we unlink this one and bring it over there. Copy and paste. Y, bring that over. Yep. Okay.
Ignore us. We consent to being in mortal peril.
There we go.
Ignore us. We consent to being in mortal peril. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Then we grab this one over here. Oh, that's right. We actually need the them nodding, which was which is it's nice when they actually have a split screen so that it's hard to do simultaneous conversations in lip syncing.
Okay.
Yeah, it even matches up perfectly. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh darn it! Unfortunately, we're getting so close to the end, but I have to stop for now. But like I said, this is all this is the one that takes the longest and is the most drudge work. The rest of it goes by at a much faster clip. It's just always getting past this, which is the hard part.
Stay there, Typhlosion. Don't worry about us. Ignore us. We consent to being in mortal peril. Okay. Well, that was easy. So they.
Okay. All right. And that was a pretty good joke to end on. Cool. Let's see. Just to quickly answer the question before we stop. No, saying outside of the Pokemon League, obviously, what episodes in the final stretch you're looking forward to? I actually don't. Was it the whole point of the journey is that I try to keep myself as much in the dark as possible. So I have absolutely no idea what's ahead. So that's part of the fun. But yep, okay. Thanks you guys for joining in. Now I've got the weekend up ahead. So for you guys. So your Saturday, Sunday. I'll take a break, but I'll be back on your Monday, I believe. Oh, or will that be the case? It'll be a little bit confusing, but yeah, just take a look at the Patreon. That's where all of the new stuff will be up. But it's not going to be more than a few days before I do the next one. So just keep your eyes on that from now on. But yep, it's still fun, and I have been doing way more work than I normally do, and it's stretched out rather than crunched. So yeah, I'm really liking this so far. All right, thank you guys for joining in, the few of you that did, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one, which is either in 2 days or some other time. Just keep your eyes on the Patreon, okay? Okay.